Once again, I appreciate the support. I'm seeing all the subscribers coming in. I'm seeing the views. I'm hitting a couple of thousands. I like it. I just need I just need YouTube to pay up, but they're not gonna do it. So, so I just want to say thank you guys for the support. We're gonna play some Borderland, maybe other things. Then we end the stream of some good old Siege.
They're like, that's what we really want.
They
Cause
watch
all
it.
our funny
Watch it. When
bullshit.
they gonna show up like later, they're like, nigga, are you? Is this Siege? Okay, we're back. It's like what? You don't care about my other game? Fuck your other game. That's what they be like. Shit. That's fucked up.
Niggas. Oh
Mm.
my god, you gonna let me take all that aggro? That's fucked up.
So you said Sharkeem was into Neverwinter or what?
Yeah, he downloaded it.
It's temporary, man. If the nigga can barely play some Destiny, what make you think? You know?
Right.
Nah.
Oh my god. You guys.
But maybe it's just me, since, like I said, just talking shit.
Ah.
Talk a
Ah.
little.
Oh my god, nigga. Still life. You guys are funny. You just letting them fight. That's hella funny.
50%
Yeah, I don't
bonus
really think
shock
that
damage.
he'll really stick with it either. Because he picked up Warhammer. Warhammer, not the turn-based one, but the
Mm-hmm.
one was this shit is like 3 years old. And I was like, nigga,
Mm-hmm.
I was up on this shit a long time ago. He was like, yeah, because I'm getting bored of my games. I said,
Mm-hmm. But shit, if it's temporary, at least you can play with him for a bit, I guess.
yeah,
Like, nigga, it's alright. We know you leaving. Just let me show you the ropes a little bit.
We need a sign that says it's
Up,
been
killer.
this many
I
days
told him
since
about
you kicked some
Gabby's
major
fine
ass.
ass.
Ah, that was nice of her. I really
What did
But
you
appreciate
say?
seeing her.
What did
he
you
was
say?
like, nigga, is it that bad? I said,
One
yeah.
fragment down,
Ah,
more to go.
shit.
So what is
You
this all
should have
about,
said,
killer?
take her to
Why does
APEC.
Maliwan
Maybe,
want to
maybe
meet
you'll
us?
have
One
fun.
key fragment
I hear
means
she's good at
get a
shooters.
ration
That
to
nigga
pollinate
probably
that
will
mad
rage
dragon's
at her,
cell.
be like, girl,
I'm not
go
sure.
and learn
The
Neverwinter.
Lixos seem to know more about the vaults than any of us, even Tannis. They knew about the vault map. Maybe they told Maliwan to
Weird.
invade
God
Athenas.
damn,
They
son.
say they're after something
300
called the Great
niggas?
Vault. The vault
Damn.
on Promethea must be
They're
part of
like,
the
yeah,
plan.
you fight
We
300
have to get there
niggas.
first.
They got better get some
We
armor
will,
after this shit.
Firehawk.
God damn,
Not
300
sure anyone
people?
calls me that anymore.
Damn. Nigga,
Well
look,
then,
we only
about
got
time.
42 niggas
So,
killed. That's it.
how are things?
Wow, nice mustache.
Thanks. It's Siege mustache. Listen, I'm gonna have to cash in on that Allies card. Katagawa's got an asteroid-mounted laser aimed at Atlas HQ, and he's threatening to slice me in half unless I surrender. I'm, freaking out here! Freaking out! And
You
Zero
said you
reports the
thought that
laser's being
was
powered
it?
by a vault key fragment, so,
All I needed to hear, we're on it.
now we're talking. Yay, allies! Reese, out.
Go down there and help Reese with his laser issue, Vault Hunter.
I hope Reese knows what he's doing. Lilith says he's one of us, but can't trust a man with a mustache.
It's Vault's o'clock, baby. Meet me at, Launchpad 7. So Maliwan has that laser on lockdown. There's no way your drop pod would get through security. But I've got a state-of-the-art Atlas brand ship with cloaking. So, the plan is to fly up to the orbital platform and take out that laser before Kanagawa knows what hit him.
Complete 100 epic.
Hey, you got yourself a friend then. Making your own Valky? That's fun. You know what we've been making?
That was a
An
worth it.
ever-hungry tide of ravenous followers sweeping over the galaxy committing super murder in
Oh,
our
what?
name. Just a thought. If you want to keep up, you might
That's fucked
spend
up.
more
You guys
time
leave me
recruiting
like
and
that.
less
They're
time
like, we don't
polishing
get
your
out.
gun.
That's called strategy, bitch.
Oh, look! 1,000 more bandits pledged their lives to me while we were chatting. Good thing, too. I am starving.
I thought I was a punk, though.
Hey, you made it! My ship's right
Rage
there.
has
State-of-the-art
failed.
Atlas cloaking, baby. This way. No, 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 no! Ah! Ah!
Nigga, you guys
Gotta
always
go
push out niggas from the front to the
Breeze,
back.
buddy. Giving that unconditional surrender any more thought? Or do you need another love slap from your old pal Laseroid to change your
That
mind?
bitch ain't shit.
Screw you! When you're ready, just swing by with the paperwork. Can't wait to absorb Atlas into the Maliwan family. Oh, and you can bring Zero. I'll bet he's interested. I'd die before I hand over Atlas to that corporate asshat.
Oh man, he's
New plan. New plan. We steal a Maliwan shuttle with security protocols. Here, take this.
He's like, you're a Squadron Warlock, you can handle 20 people by yourself.
So, the Viper Drive is Atlas' state-of-the-art remote hacking.
There's one cat, he had watched me fight 30 niggas by myself, and he's like, yeah, we want you in our little,
The guild?
yeah, in their guild. I was like, nigga, get the fuck out of here. I don't want to be, you watch me struggle to do that shit, and then now you want me in your shit? Hell no, you need fucking help.
That's funny. That nigga's like, we need you. You know how to work. We see a slave worker when we see one. Nigga, come in. They like, there. Watch they go in that dungeons. That nigga, I gotta go eat. You can do it. They believe in you and shit. That's fucked up. You know, if you want to recruit someone, maybe help them out so they don't feel like, you know, nigga, you just trying to use them. You know, it's funny. So they don't feel like, you know, nigga, you just trying. I feel like if you was gonna help you, they were gonna be like, oh, these niggas are friendly, you know, like shit. But that's funny.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. The nigga's like,
Try out the Viper Drive. Just gotta get in somewhere you're not.
Yeah, because all of a sudden this fucking clan invite just happened. I was like, wait, what? And the nigga was standing right there next to me on a horse. He was like, you are good.
High fives?
Welcome
Anybody?
to the team.
Okay.
I might actually start playing ESO slowly. I don't know if I don't even know if I'll get into it fully, but we'll see. That's what I was
said,
thinking.
every game has its
Yep, I know that. That's what I was looking at it too. I said, goddamn, you know, every game has that shit, but I won't be playing it as much as I used to and shit. But yeah, it's something to play. That might be my MMO, man. As much as you know, that might be it. Until something new and interesting come out. Most of the shit are coming out like Black Desert.
Here,
I
boyo.
can't get into
Nice
it, man.
view.
Well, that actually worked.
It be
I mean,
I'm
of
trying
course
to
that
say.
worked. And no death spheres in sight.
Death spheres, eh?
Never mind. According to Zero's intel, your vault key fragment is powering the laser. We just... That is the Zanara, Kanagawa's pleasure yacht. Rumor is he invited his siblings on board for a party, and then murdered them. That's how he became head of mergers and acquisitions of Malawan. Oh, by the way, be careful with this low gravity. Might take some getting used to.
Yep. Damn, I hate when you guys do this.
What? Me? And you're dead. Fancy that. Jeez. That's a good-looking bullet sponge.
Way over here.
Uh-oh, looks like there's security up ahead. You take care of them. I will make sure they can't call for backup.
So what's calling you back to ESO?
I don't know actually. I was trying to figure out why I want to play it, but something just telling me, hey nigga, you've been playing the game forever. Omar can go back to Neverwinter. You can definitely play ESO, some shit like that. Because remember when you say you said a game, you got out of it, but you got into it. Maybe there was something that you were missing, and maybe there was something I was missing when I think about it. I said the game sucked, but maybe I wasn't playing it right the full time. I don't know. That's how I feel like, but I don't know. I don't think I'll ever get into it like I was. You know, nigga, every time you call me, you used to see me on ESO and shit.
Yeah, I'm
The
like,
nigga, you wanna play this shit?
Yeah,
That was like my apex, man. That was like my apex. But I don't know. I'll casually play it, but I don't think I don't know. It gotta drag me back in, but we'll see.
Oh, it's trying.
You said what?
It's definitely trying.
Yeah.
They came out with that new whatchamacallit.
That new DLC. Maybe that's what piqued my interest. I watch it though. I'd be like, damn. Thanks, baby. I said, damn, it looked nice. You know, they're like, okay, if I get in there, hopefully I can get the strength to play this game. That's weird because I said it looked nice, but I couldn't. Every time I get on, I can't get it done. Thank you, baby.
Oh my god.
Thanks, girl. But we'll see. I might, if I finish this Borderlands story, I might actually start it.
Open that gate. There's reinforcements on the other side, so find some cover
I might stream it.
ambush them.
You're gonna lose all your Rainbow Six fans.
I know it. It's a nigga. You said these games suck, and you playing it? That's a yeah.
Locate the laser control room.
Get the new guy! Idiots.
Damn, you kill real good. Real good. The main elevator leads right down to the laser. We'll be in and out so fast, Kanagawa won't know what hit him.
Yeah, I was telling the Shark King that
Now
you
call the
stream.
elevator. It'll take you
He's
right
like,
down to the
what?
laser.
That you what?
Yeah,
You see, you told Shark King
telling-
why?
that you stream.
Oh, what? He didn't know that?
Mm-mm.
Oh man, you should tell him how much views I be rocking and shit.
Mm-hmm. He's like, what? So what is this thing? Well,
Bypassing security
what does he
protocols
use?
now.
You know, I was like, he was what? He was like, platforms such as, get the graphics right. I was like, no, nigga, he don't do none of that. She's like, what? I was like, yeah, his son be butt naked in the background. They'd be like, he's the best, all that
shit. Raw, nigga, raw. That's horrible. Nigga be like, raw, you serious? I say, yeah, raw. It's funny. The way that he says that, he's like.
He started laughing. He was like, damn. I was like, I know. I was like, it seems like the more raw that it is, they like him.
Yeah, my other video I just got like today was 2,000 and something, 2,002 something on my views. Then my other view is almost at 7,000, man.
Damn.
Yeah.
I told him, I was like, nigga, I'm lightweight jealous of the motherfucker. He was like, really? I was like, nigga, I just don't understand it. I was just like, it's a different world, nigga. I was like, you know how when we were growing up, you do some raw shit like that, they be like, boo, get out of here, you ain't nothing. I was like, it's, it's a whole different. And so he was like, I know it is. I said, yeah, but the niggas doing good. I was like, I was telling him about how you do all the games, and he was like, damn.
It's just making it hard for my employees to work down here. It's really starting to kill morale a little bit.
Shark King gonna be like, I'm gonna go run this nigga. Shit is what it is.
Reese, you're ruining it by trying to defend yourself. Security.
I wish I could increase the difficulty of this story mode, but I gotta beat the story to increase the difficulty, which is kind of lame. So I gotta run through the story, beat it on, then I can put it on Mayhem. That'll be nicer, bro.
Damn it! He locked down the elevator. Well, let's see. Oh hell yeah! Some spy stuff. Head through those ventilation ducts. They lead straight into the maintenance area.
Spy stuff, nigga. The spy doesn't go through ventilation and shit. What are you talking about?
Alright, head through maintenance. I might have found a way into the laser control room. Oh, Reese. I know your stupid vault hunters are skulking about. Better sign those surrender papers, buddy. Otherwise...
Target located. Laser fire in 3, 2, 1.
No, that was my favorite bagel place! Katagawa, you monster! Booyah! And that's only half power. If you don't surrender soon, Reese, I'm gonna slice you in half. Stupid Katagawa. I totally could have held him off. And then he allied with the stupid children of the vault. Those cultists have been working themselves to death. I can't compete with free labor.
Yo, CLV, bring me a Vault Hunter head. I'm gonna hollow it out and use it for a koozie while I'm partying on the Zanara.
Get that attractive bastard right there!
Oh yeah, the Division getting an update called Division Hardline. I think Hardland or Hardline, where it's more. You know about the Dark Zone, right? Did you play the Division?
Wait, what are you talking about?
The Division? No, the Division. It's called a Division. Division 2, Division 3. You never?
Okay.
Have you played the Division before?
It's been such a long time ago.
I think you and Shark King used to play that.
Yeah.
It's called a Division. Yeah, it's part of the Rainbow Six universe, but this one is more of a open world style extraction shooter. Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I left off at before it became, Siege.
Yeah.
Six,
So this one, it's having one where it's an extraction, but I think it might be interesting. So the world is open world PvP and PvE. So the way that will work most of the time will be, during the day, the PvP active is not crazy, but when it hit nighttime, everything is getting rare and more like items will be more rare to get, mission will be stronger, right? But when you get your loot to extract, other players can come and get your shit. The game will tell them, oh, niggas are extracting left, clap them. It's like, damn. So it make it more risky, I guess, at night. I don't know. It sounded interesting the way they were talking about it. But I played this first division, but I think it would be more fun if you play with a crew in that game.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that's where Siege came from, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's what Siege was built from.
Damn it! Don't worry, Reese. We've got an anti-grav Infinity Lazy River on the Zanara. Price of admission? Atlas. Ah! Gotta find a way to disable that laser! Ooh, idea! Shut down that stabilizing thruster. Might buy us some time. I will never forgive Katagawa for destroying Lazy River Land. I used to take my team there to unwind, and now I'm wound and all out of bagels!
Yeah, get up there, man. Oh, is this where you go?
So if you go back, yeah, so are you gonna be doing the PvP again or what?
I'm gonna do more PvE, some PvP, because I felt like when I play, like just like Destiny, the only time I enter a dungeon, if I see something that piqued my interest, I'm like, nigga, I want that armor, I'm going in there. You get what I'm trying to say?
Right.
But I think I need a PvE more to get that, like dungeon battles and shit, to get that experience I didn't get fully, if you get what I'm trying to say.
Oh, because he was always PvP.
Yeah. If you
Okay,
get
that
what,
makes sense.
yeah, so maybe that will give me more incentive to play than just going after the PvP part of the game. You get what I'm trying to say?
Mm-hmm.
So
Well,
it's a new perspective, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know that was that way for you. I thought that you did it all, and so
no, I did the
all you
crafting and all. I the
and that's what made you
crafting.
go to, like, you know,
Your parents should be ashamed of you.
Yeah, I did the crafting and all. I was PvEing, but most of the PvE content, like dungeons and shit, I used to do when the game first came out. I even did a raid with a bunch of my clanmates and shit. But the longer I was into the game, for like 2 years, 3, right? Then I realized, shit, man, I can just go in. If I'm a crafter, I can just get whatever the fuck I want. Why go in there and go do a dungeon if I can make an armor that is way better? You get what I'm trying to say?
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of, that incentive of playing kind of went away for that. That's how I slowly.
But look how much time you had to put in the crafting when you could already have the armor probably 3 times over.
Yep. So I think what I did was too much crafting, less gameplay. You get what I'm trying to say? Then it was like more PvP and crafting. So I used to focus on more PvP and crafting, but I didn't do much of that dungeons. You know, when I do it once or twice and I get what I want, you know, I don't go and do it for the achievements and shit. Because each of those dungeons have achievement, right? So I never went and go and complete it for the achievement. I only get it for my armor, if you get what I'm trying to say.
Mm-hmm.
Drop the...
So, I figured out how to hack Katagawa's laser. And the control room
So I
is just
found
up
this
ahead.
other game.
Hop in a Viper's ride.
It's a bird's eye view,
Reese, fella.
but it's
Are those death spheres?
it's like a 64-bit
Yeah, watch out.
style, There's what is it? You're this mercenary that goes around, you know, doing shit for money. And the way that it's set up, the AI and all that stuff, they're not, you know, they're not dumb. You have to hide sometimes and shit. The game was free on Steam. I seen this one guy streaming it, so I was like, I checked it out.
Hey, Vault Hunter. Viper Drive. State-of-the-art garbage. Now die, please. Damn it.
Let's shit him.
If I were down there, I would totally hack that door. Like a cool guy. Oh, wait. I got an idea. I can remote control one of those admittedly sweet spheres and join you. Pick one out for me.
The competition is highly aggressive. I am the furious.
No, that one's full of rat turds. Too big.
So, like, remember how Gabby was talking about the little PlayStation Plus things changing or whatnot? Now, when he brought up that Warhammer game, that did make sense on a note that, let's go there.
Oh, that is perfect. It just screams Reese.
They wanted me to
Use the Viper Drive.
pay for that, switch my what is it called? You might have said subscription. Yeah, for PlayStation. I said, I'm not doing that shit because it's like you try to bogart the games and make them up. See, and I told Sharkeem, I said, see, this is why I go straight to fucking PC. I said, that's some greed ass shit for your ass. I said, did you not know they make money hand over fist and it's never enough for them? I was like, they pay, you have to pay for the system, pay for the fucking controllers, and if that, and then the games, and then now you trying to control whether or not we have to play your shit online. I said, nigga, that's 5 different things right there. I said, no, I'm not doing that shit. I was like, that's fucking ridiculous. I said, if you're on PC and you're playing a game that's online, the only thing that you have to pay for is your own internet connection. I was like, and mind you have to pay internet connection too. So that's 6 different things right there just to play one. Well, I'm gonna say 6 different things all at once, but you would have to really go through one of those. Well, I would say pretty much at some point in time, all 6 steps. You know, and you should only be maintaining one thing, and that is your internet connection. Why should you have to pay a subscription and pay to play the online games? I was like, you don't have that problem on PC. He's like, you don't? I said, no. I said, none of the games that you... I said, when it says an online play, you're playing an online play for just that. There's no subscriptions for some shit. Now, I've seen on PC that ESO had a subscription, and I said, no, I'm not. I was like, no, you're not getting, you know, to sit up here and, you know, try to like,
pay for that bullshit.
Yeah, I said no.
Featuring a 25 cheese nacho fountain, round the clock skag oil massages, and privacy booths
it's like,
with our service
started laughing or whatever. I said, no, that's ridiculous. I'm like, nigga, this is why a lot of people is leaving fucking the consoles and going to PC because of shit like this. You know, you want to control the games. I said, now you bought that game through that subscription, so I was just like, now if you don't pay that, go.
Oh, you
Keep
mean
on.
like that Warhammer game?
Yeah, I said the
You don't
minute that
own
you
it.
don't pay that, yeah, you don't own it. I said that's about to be locked up. I said, see, that's how they get you. I said they're trying to have it to where everything now is about to be through their subscriptions.
Yep.
Now, luckily for me, I had certain games way before that subscription bullshit started happening, and I
Hmm.
don't have to, go through that. But I said everybody else does. I said, see, this is why people would prefer to get the hard copy, but
Yep.
they still going to have to pay for this PlayStation Online Play, which is
Essential,
to
yeah.
get
Essential
essential.
bullshit.
I said, now the essential, I said, that's fine. But I said, but I'm not paying
I'm not
for,
paying
I mean,
extra. I'm okay.
yeah, paying.
I'm
Yeah,
not paying
extra.
extra. I know they have extra in Premiere. I pay for Essential
Yeah,
just because I
yeah.
want internet on my PlayStation, but that's bullshit to begin with. I don't even agree with that shit. But
Right.
just because I want to have that access to the internet online play, I will pay the
Yeah.
Essential. But all the other bullshit, I don't care. Even if you
Yeah.
hide it behind game, I guess I
Right.
won't play that game on PlayStation. That's why I'm setting up my PC. I'll play
Yeah.
on the PC if that's the case. Shit.
Right. That's crazy.
So I'm gonna do that essential until they get real stupid, to the point that
Mm-hmm.
where I would say, well, it's officially PC now.
Mm-hmm.
But for now, I'll do that in Central. But I want to see how stupid they get. Because I know they're gonna go there. They just slowly trying to get people into it, like dip your toes in there and shit. They're like, hey nigga, remember it's just for a little bit you pay for this. So that's the way they're doing it. Dip your toes into all that shit until then. I don't know if you noticed that. It's like slowly lead people into it, believing it's the new thing. That everybody will be okay with it and shit.
Oh yeah, they.
And I don't find that anyway. It's just so annoying, man. It just
Yeah, that's how they've been doing shit with other things. But it's just, yeah, I mentioned that, with that, how they have it set up now. Because, Gabby was talking about that, and I looked, I was like, what? And I'm like, this is completely different. They didn't have this, back then. And so remember when you played for PlayStation Plus a long time ago, it was like, oh, you get all these free games through a catalog, and it was just noticing people weren't really fucking with it like that.
hmm
And now they made it to where it's damn near you have to do that shit. And it's
people
like,
used to
no.
love PlayStation when you only need your internet to play. The Xbox was the one that brought that shit up. So PlayStation like, no, Xbox making more money than us with that. So they did it too. But PlayStation previously, man, all you need is internet and you used to have fun.
Yeah.
But after Xbox did that subscription shit and start that trend, and now with the Xbox Live bullshit, Xbox just, it's like they starting a trend, and because they're a rich company, if they start making more money, all the small little flea company gonna follow over, be like, yeah, we want some of that money, it was working.
Well, they could have stayed being the top best because it's not necessarily about how much money you make. It's okay, like let's just say that yeah, so they're making more money
Hmm.
because of that subscription. If PlayStation just stuck to no subscription, they would have came out on top because it's like, yeah, you might be making more money for, causing, I mean, charging more, but we're making more money because we charge less. You see, so people are going to stand behind us when we come out with a system and more
Hmm.
games because of that. Yeah, that's what they fucked
Well,
up at
that's the
right
thing.
there.
Some people won't stay. They won't stay there. The loyalty won't be there. I think maybe that's why they switch. It sound nice. It sound like you keep your dedicated fans, but let's just say that company that producing that live service, right, get more game option, and they're richer than PlayStation, Microsoft is, so they can get as much game on there, right? And people and greed. People say, well, Xbox has subscription, but they got more games than anything, and all your loyal fans will betray them and shit. So in a way, I get that point, but also I think it's bullshit. But in a way, for them to be loyal, those fans are not loyal to them. They're not. They'll betray them in a heartbeat and shit, you know.
Ferocity's my middle name.
Alright, that's good.
Ferocity Flint.
So in a way, people will betray them in a heartbeat. Like I wish there were people that loyal, but there won't be when it comes down to certain games. Nigga would like instantly betray them in a heartbeat. So they gotta go corporate greed to keep up with a richer company like Xbox. PlayStation is not richer than Microsoft. So Microsoft can do anything to get PlayStation on board to do something different. So in a way, it will be nice if they stay with that, but they will lose more money because niggas are not gonna stay loyal to them. You know that full well. They'll get all greedy and shit. Oh, more shit? Oh, more game? PlayStation, you suck. It's like, okay.
Yeah, better games.
Yeah. They won't be loyal at all. Man.
Do not do this, Reese.
It sounds like it though. I'm mad if they went that route. You know, follow the Xbox trend and shit. I think it's stupid. But I think the fear of people going to Xbox, they're like, nigga, we doing it too. Come over, come back. It's like, damn, okay.
Sayonara, Zanara.
Hmm?
Tree is cuddling Zeus.
That's good.
That's cute.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was amazing. Eat my big bowl, Katagawa.
I'm gonna lay down with the boys.
Alright. Love you.
Oh, come on. I mean, what's a little destruction of personal property between corporate takeover buddies? Okay, one sec. All right, now that fragment's yours for the taking. There it is.
What?
Fragment. Not so fast. Respawn! No!
Damn, the arc one is really good, bro.
It's finally over. You did it. Grab the fragment.
So what do you think, Omar? You think people would have stayed if PlayStation stay in that route?
Oh yeah. I mean, how it's not about. Okay, you got to look at it. Well, in terms of like, well, you don't know nothing about slinging, but it's like
No.
if everyone. Okay, so if somebody turned around and is selling, I don't know, whatever product. Let's just say that you selling weed for, they're like, well, we're doing something as small as making, we're selling at $800 an eighth, and they're sitting up there and people are like, oh, wait a minute, they can get $800 an eighth, which is ridiculous. But if someone turns around, which is like, okay, yeah, you're selling at $800 an eighth. If I just sold this shit for like $400, which is, half of that shit, you know what I'm saying? Who's going to be making more money? You know what I'm saying? People's going to go to that person because they're sitting up there with half the fucking price. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's I mean, think about it, right?
Okay.
The Dollar General store has nowhere amount of like buildings and all that shit that Walmart got, right?
Yeah.
But because their shit is so cheap, they're getting a lot more people going there. You know what I'm saying? And them over time they could do even more buildings to get even more business. But it's not always about the top dollar.
But what about equality? So what if Walmart produced more quantity, right?
Quantity or quality?
Quantity. Walmart produced more quantity than quality, right? But Dollar General brings cheaper quality, right? Walmart will still make more money than Dollar General because they have so much, and Dollar General have less off. If you see what I'm trying to get at. That's how PlayStation and Xbox kind of work. Xbox have so much, PlayStation have so less. So they gotta try to make up for it by adding more, which is bullshit. I think it is, but I think
I
that's
don't
what
think
they're
they had
doing.
to do that though. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Because you got to realize PlayStation was
Thanks, but
before
let's just take a moment to remember the fallen.
Xbox,
Rest in
and
peace,
this is where and
Rest in
actually
peace.
Sony was around way back then. You know, with
Mhm.
their CDs and
Mhm.
what is it, tapes and shit like that. And
Yeah.
so was Microsoft. Microsoft was just doing shit like, just little computer little things.
Mhm.
Mouse, keyboard, stuff
Software
like
and
that. It
shit.
wasn't
Yeah.
really, yeah, they wasn't really into gaming like that. But in my opinion, I think that, they would have, because I mean, look at it now. There's nothing really separating, making them a lot better because of that situation right there. That was the number one thing at one point that made PlayStation better. Was like, oh well, they don't have to pay for internet. People were flocking to it, over there. So your
They're still the best
subscription,
seller, right, of games. PlayStation still is
You made
than
it now.
Microsoft, right?
Come talk to me on the
I have
porch.
no idea about that. I don't speak on things I don't know, but
I think
you
they
know,
are the best seller. I think PlayStation for console, PlayStation have outperformed Microsoft. Where I heard about that. Yeah, but still, they still think they're lacking. But you cannot beat someone at something you're not doing. Microsoft, the reason Microsoft are getting more money, they're a software designer and computers. And on the game side, you beating them. So why put more money on the game side? You get what I'm trying to say.
hmm
They just all around this
Yeah.
corporate shit.
You're putting Maliwan to shame out there, killer. Thanks to you, Atlas might just survive this war after all. But we can't lose sight of the vault. We gotta get there before the
That's
Calypsos.
why.
That's our mission. Let's check in with Reed.
Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, I get what why they've been doing it for years, way, way long time ago when they started doing that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I mean, they've been happy,
Hey guys, thanks for fixing my
because
little
like I said, I don't
laser
even
problem.
see
Morale
any damn
is
difference
soaring.
between all about time.
You're welcome. So, you said you know where the last key fragment is?
Well, and please don't be mad. I have the third key fragment.
I mean,
at Atlas headquarters.
see, now it's just strictly
You've been keeping that
down
from us the whole
to
time? I knew we couldn't trust a guy with a
preference.
mustache.
What do you prefer,
It's a siege.
Xbox or PlayStation?
I
Can't
prefer
really,
before, like at the moment now, since PlayStation doing the same thing as Xbox, like copying Xbox, getting PlayStation Plus and shit. I still prefer PlayStation if I were to game and there was no PC. Cause PlayStation is good at storytelling and making good games. You know.
Okay.
But
See,
Xbox
so
did subscription, right? But that quality of that game are ass. The game is horrible in quality because it's a subscription service. But now, since there's a let's just say there is a PC option for me in the books, I don't care for either or. But I still stick with PlayStation over Xbox because you can play Xbox game on PC. What's the point of me buying a console? If you see what I'm trying to say.
Yep.
So if I were to keep a console, I keep my PlayStation. They get more bullshit than that, then I guess I'm PC exclusive. I think it's just about time and see how it goes. For me, that's how I feel.
Mustache, okay? Look, key fragments are worth billions. The research benefits alone could keep Atlas profitable for decades. I've already done some experiments with it, some taste tests, that sort of thing, but at this point, you've earned it.
Cool. Well, we still want it, even if you licked it.
No spoilers, but I hope you like sour apple. Come on down to Atlas, and I'll have Zero let you in through the secret VIP entrance.
But you officially done a console, huh, Omar?
I play. I mean, if if it wasn't for you and Sharkeen, I'll be on PC.
Oh,
Yeah,
gotcha.
yeah.
You still got
I
people that are on that platform.
Yeah,
So.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting for the transition. I'm
That's why
waiting.
you
I'm
be
just
like this. Like,
like,
nigga, hurry up. I'm tired of
yeah,
dealing with this subscription
yeah,
bullshit.
yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Look, I
shit.
help you. I'm like, nah, see, look,
You still got your
look.
PS4. That's how bad you not even willing to buy no shit. That's funny.
Yeah. See, that should tell you something right there. That should tell you
Damn. I got you.
Because Sharky's like, because I told him, I said, nigga, when are you going to get a PC and stop playing? He's like, man, fuck PC. I was like, no, that is not like you. You talk about being technical and shit. And I said, you mean to tell me that you know, I said, look, not all games you have to have use the fucking keyboard. But I said, listen, it is good to know it because there's certain games that are just rigged 100% to where you have to use the keyboard. You can't use a control.
Performance, yeah.
You know? Fuck, there's Verizon that I love, but it was like, nigga, that is 100% keyboard and mouse, and you better not turn around and try to ask us to make it into a fucking controller. It would be dope if it was on controller, but no, they don't want that. So, you know.
We'll see. I'll be on there too, but we'll see how much, you know.
I told him, I said, Levi's crossing over. He said, he is. I said, yes. I was like, that nigga knows. He's gonna sit up here and do that shit. You know, with console forever, nigga. I was like, man, look at. So when I told him that shit, I said, look how crazy that shit is. Right here with the subscription shit. You need to tell me you're gonna stand behind PlayStation on this one? You gotta be crazy.
Wonder what you said.
Yep, he said, yep, he's gonna stand there. But I was like, wow.
Damn.
That is not a Sharkeen, I know, but fuck it. I was like, well, I'll be leaving you, nigga. I'll be on fucking PC here.
For me, I'm still gonna have my PlayStation, but I want to see how far they go. I know they're gonna go far with that stupid shit, and they're like, you pay more for this shit and that shit. So I want to see how far they're gonna get people all pissed off and shit, you know? And they will get there. I know they will, but it's like, I'm gonna steal my essential until you make it non-essential anymore. Shit. Damn, bro.
Oh, shit. Wow, that was it. I was like, nigga, you're not ready for this shit. I was like, you playing games. I said, you're knocking on the door of PC all the time. I was like, Warhammer, nigga, that's PC. Like a motherfucker. They just put that shit on console. He's like, they did? I said, yes. Nigga, I was watching that game way before that shit ever went to PlayStation. You know, well, not watching the game like that, but I've seen the figurines, I've seen the tabletop game way before they put it on PlayStation, and then all of a sudden it was on PlayStation again. I was like, oh, how's this going to work out? And a lot of the games, in my opinion, sucked. It just now recently, out of the last probably 10 years, became really, really good. But look how long it took. It took fucking damn near 30 years for that shit to happen.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
PC games, man, they're nothing to write home about. Niggas be like, what? What? I'm not saying the PC is not good. You know what I'm trying to say?
Wait, PC games are nothing to write home about.
Yeah, WoW. There's WoW. There you got WoW, which is one of the best PC MMO. There are only a few of them that are the best. Most of them are indie games. That's what I'm trying to say. For the last decades, there have been a lot of good games, but the only good games will have all the player count. then all the other game will have less player count. The decent games. So I'm just trying to say, there's nothing groundbreaking so far, but lately they've been really innovative.
You mean just PC, like some company
some
that came out with
make a
some
game,
sort of
yeah, just exclusive for PC, and they can't get following because all these games are on PC are hugging all the player base. Like people that play WoW won't play any other MMO on PC because WoW is the only shit.
See a lot of games like that. I just can't name them all right about now, but there's been quite a few.
WoW's the only. No, for example, WoW is the only MMO, right, that have the highest players count than any other MMO on PC. You cannot name an MMO that can compete with WoW. WoW got so much people.
We're talking about an MMO. We're talking about just games.
That's an example that I'm trying to give you, though. That's an example I'm trying to give you.
PC's been around before console.
But that's an example I'm trying to. Oh, let me explain it though. That's an example I'm trying to give you though. If you you got MMO, right? You got multiple MMO that come out. Then you got almost 80% of the player base that will play WoW than all the other MMO that come out. So the number for those MMO will be low. You get shooters, right? Multiple shooter come out. You get Call of Duty, right? 80% of players are all on Call of Duty than all the other shooters that come out. You kind of see what I'm getting at. So there's no competition. It's true.
Wait.
You
I see
you get my perspective?
But your wording is off because this is what basically you're saying.
Okay,
you're saying
go ahead.
That there's no
right home about. Yes.
There is no basic game that is just like, oh, this is like, we got all these games that's out there that's, there's nothing to like. You're not really
there's nothing to write home about because I'm trying. No, I look it up and I see what I'm trying to say. No, I do my research, man. I know what I'm talking about because I'm explaining it to you in a way you understand. Okay, you got every genre of a game, right?
Hold up. You're saying this is your argument. You're saying that just because it's an MMO, so you got one MMO. Okay,
go ahead.
What I'm saying is PC games. Period. We're not talking about any sort of like. It could have been. We could have taken anything. We could have said a shooter. We could have said farming. It doesn't really matter. That's just a game. Okay. Just one game.
If you get what I'm trying to say, you got survival game, right? There was shit ton of survival game out there, Ark Survival, all the other shit, right? Then you got Escape from Tarkov, right? Almost all that player base are on Escape from Tarkov, and the rest of the other games are less player base. So that's what I'm trying to explain to you. There's nothing to write home about because all these players have stuck to one game for decades and not even playing anything else. And if you were to play anything else on PC, other from those popular games, you're barely going to have people in your server. That's what I'm saying. There's nothing to write home about except the popular games on there. So you could go play Black Desert on PC. You're not going to get a lot of people in that server than playing on WoW. So you'll be the solo nigga in that one MMO thingy is the greatest shit of all time. So all these PC players are stuck on those one games because they're the only great things that ever happened in a few blue moon. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. There's nothing great.
Wait a minute. So just because you have one game that people
dominates
fixated on.
That dominates the genre, yes. Then that's why.
Wait a minute. Hold up here. I'll let you talk.
Go ahead.
That does not make so what if you have one game? That doesn't. See, you're trying to say you have one particular game, and then that means that all other games that are either on PC is just not as good. They're
dead. They're good, but they're overshadowed. They're overshadowed.
Hold up. I'm still not done talking. I'll let
Go
you
ahead.
talk.
Go ahead.
I got the floor.
Go ahead.
You're not counting. You're talking the MMO games. It does.
I'm not talking about MMO. I'm talking about shooters too.
Okay, shooters. Okay,
survivals.
So this is what I'm trying to say. So just because you said first of all you said MMO. That's what you were sticking to.
That's it for every genre there is for the last couple of years, people stuck to one game. Did you see what I'm trying to explain? It's not just
Okay,
MMO.
wait. Okay,
You get
wait. Okay, so that's what I'm getting. So okay, so you're saying that, and I'm just saying, so you got to count all those other player games too, those one-player games too. That's not online. You're not even looking at that. You're talking about for one MMO. So
wait,
basically,
one player
what I'm
game.
basically saying is you're getting at. You're just saying that all PC games, if it wasn't for WoW or whatever else, just suck because it's not an MMO. That's what I'm saying. You're looking at one specific.
No, I'm not looking at
genre.
one. I give you multiple. I told you shooters, survivals, right? I can go on, man. There's shooters. It's not just online. See, it's story games. So let's just put for example, right?
So, okay, that's what I'm saying. See, so you just got that saying that. So you saying that's I'm trying to get to.
I'm trying to say there's nothing to write home about because these guys been playing this game for years and they haven't played anything new unless the new shit blow up. You get what I'm trying to say?
So basically, what I'm saying is, you know for a fact that if it's not an online game, there's not a high percentage of people that's playing just not online games. It's just a one-player game. Like if it was Hitman or whatever else.
Look at
Hitman,
the Steam chat. Look at the Steam chat. You have Steam, right? Look at the Steam chat. It will tell you that because Steam have record of players that play games. They will tell you how many thousand people are playing certain games. So if you bring out solo games, right? You won't tell me there's hundreds of thousand people that are playing that solo game on PC. Than playing.
I'm not saying. Basically, this is all I'm saying right here.
Okay.
I will beg to differ that just because it's not WoW or whatever, you just can't say all the PC games or games on PC are just ass just because they're not playing WoW.
Because at the moment there are good games coming out. That's what making it starting to blow up because there are a lot of good games that have potential to increase the number and spread out the player base. I'm saying 100% of the time a person that play PC will be dedicated to one of those popular games. They will play that single player games, but they won't be as invested into that single player's games than that online game. If you get what I'm trying to say.
I mean, a lot of people want to play, you know, with their friends and all that stuff. You're right about that. But I mean, I can't say that. Okay, you could have said any game, right? It doesn't have to be WoW. You could have said, hell, for all I know, fucking Apex. Okay.
Apex is not the shit either way. You think about it.
Yeah, exactly. And WoW ain't the shit either.
Call dominate. Call of Duty Steam number dominate Apex. WoW. Look at me explain. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. Where you still trying to think I'm saying PC's not the shit. I'm trying to say PC have that player base. But imagine this, right? A solo game coming out is more. A solo game coming out is more dead on PC than the console generation. That's what I'm trying to say. More people on console play a lot more solo games in high number than on PC. You can do your research on me and say if I'm wrong. Like 100%. That's what I'm trying to say. It's nothing to write shit about. Because
see, wait a minute. And then when I get you into that, you skip to something else. You got to stick to what you're saying.
No, I'm just saying there's nothing to write shit about because of that.
Let me see. You doing that. This is what you're telling me.
Okay.
So you're saying this, and I'm asking you for beta. What this is, because you're doing the Billy Mitchell thing. So what I'm saying is, you're saying that there is more. Is that your argument? There's more people playing single-player games on console than they're playing on PC.
Based on the number, yes.
Based on the number. Okay, so right there, cut it off. Right there. Bam.
Go ahead.
Okay, so before you go any further else, that's all I want to know. So because I'm trying to understand you. So you're saying that.
Yeah, go ahead.
So is that a fact or is that whatever?
That's a fact.
So you're saying okay, so that's the case, and then you turned around and you said, so therefore, PC games are not something to write home about because of that.
Because those players for years just stuck with that one game. Yes.
Okay, so your other thing is Compared to what? Because you're saying
compared to people that play on consoles. People stick with all the PC players, and based on the Steam numbers. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. So if for every game genre, there's one game that overshadowed that entire genre, right? It's a shooters, right? You get shooters, you got COD, right? Call of Duty will have all the players are locked up in there than any other game you ever play, any other shooter you ever play. And you go to survival game, a skip for Tarkov, right? Take 80% of that player base, right? Over any other survival game. You go to MMO, right? You get ESO, you get Black Desert and everything, right? WoW, take 80% of that player base over any other MMO. You go to like say Dark Souls style game, right? All the other Dark Souls style game that ever released, Dark Souls take 80% of the player base more than any of the other games. I'm trying to say. So those niggas will be on those games for 4 or 5 years and never try anything new. So those other games just die on PC. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. That people don't know much about the PC games because they're still locked into that old games when they were like, locked into the old games from 2, 3, 4, 5 years ago. They're not expanding that horizon.
Other PC games, like you said.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. So
now, the thing is about that, that's a damn shame. Because now, what I do know from what you're saying, have I seen that? Have I noticed? I've noticed WoW being played for a very long time. I don't even recall a game other than I think
that dominate WoW. Wow, there's no other game that does.
What was it? Magic, or there was another game too. There was a I don't know. I think it was some old game. I don't even know. But I heard WoW for a long time. So, if that's the case,
it's a damn shame because you're talking about based on your perspective. For you, what I mean explain for you, you open your perspective to other games. You don't get locked into a one game. That's what I'm trying to say. You're thinking your perspective is what the PC player base perspective is. That's why you're trying to say it is the shit because there's so many shit you've seen, right, that have potential and better on PC. But all these niggas be playing other games that not expand that horizon on other games. They be thinking, oh, there's no game on PC. PC suck. But if you were to stop playing that one game been playing for the last 5 years and looking the store and see what you can play new, you won't say there's less game on PC. If you can ask any PC player to be like, nah, PC don't have that much game. That's why I play these select few. Because they're not looking. They only play the shit that is already there.
Well, you're right about that.
So the way you're explaining it is based on you're more experimental. You explain on yourself how there's so much potential and so much thing you see. But if you ask another nigga, no nigga, I only play like Sharkane. I play Apex and there's nothing good out there. But there's so many good games out there, nigga. What are you trying to say?
Wait a minute. Okay, so that's where I'm caught up at. Okay.
Yeah. You are caught up. Yeah, you see what I'm trying to get at.
Hold up. Let me get in there. So you said yourself that PC games, there's nothing to write home about. So wait a minute. See, so what you're saying, that's kind of like the godly thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you were to ask a PC player, I will go with them too. There is nothing to write home about. Then you say, why is that? I said, well, niggas, there's so many games out there, you don't even know if there's any good game out there in your library until you look. So if I tell a guy that play PC there's nothing to write home about, you know what he would tell me? He'll be like, Sharkane, yeah, that's why I play Apex or WoW and stuff like that. But you, in your perspective, you'll be like, oh, no, there is. Look at this game. Look at that game. They know what he would tell you? Fuck that game because these games are better.
Saying.
That's what I said.
But wait a minute. But
Go ahead.
But no, because you're saying that there's nothing out there because you're saying that all PC games, if it's not for the popular, you're saying there's nothing to write home about. And I'm like, no, there really is a lot of good games out there. If I just stuck to WoW 2, I wouldn't know. That's what I'm telling you, because that's what I'm saying. I play PC games, and I go out there, and I see a lot of games out there that are actually good that I can recommend and all that. If they were completely ass like that, then I would turn around and say, you know what, you're right. That's what I'm saying.
But when you go into that community and tell them that, and will they believe you and say, yes, it is?
Well, see, but wait a minute, though. See, that's because a lot of people are sheeple instead of being people. You see what I'm saying?
Look at it. You that's why I told you. That the line I give you was, there's nothing to write home about. And your first response was, yes, nigga, there is. But if you were to go into the community and tell them that, they'll tell you, nigga, no, you are wrong. There's nothing to write home about except these numbers. So your perspective is different than from the people that have been on PC longer.
But that's what I'm trying to say, though.
Yeah.
You're going off a number that you've seen online versus something that you actually picked up and seen yourself. So that's what I'm saying. That's my whole argument. This is what I'm saying. You speak a lot of stuff based upon things that you've seen online versus the things that you actually experience.
But if you go on Steam right now, the number still shows. Steam have an account base, yeah.
You know what? I can give you a certified bag of dog shit and say that it's good.
If you have an account,
actually is really that good quality stuff. You see what I'm saying?
If you have but that's the thing. The numbers are right because you have an account. It's not something that is lie or put together. It's based on the account.
You're not understanding what I'm saying. You're going off of the numbers. What I'm saying is, have you experienced for yourself to see that's just like with the music out there. A lot of people be like, these are only the best rappers right here. You got Cardi B, you got this and this, but they don't really listen for themselves. So they sit up here and go off of what's popular versus what's actually out there. You're going off of the numbers versus actually knowing for yourself.
But that's the thing. How do you know for yourself without the number or the algorithms?
No.
Because you have an account.
If you actually go out there and see for yourself.
You cannot go out there and look. You can only know from the estimate of the accounts they're playing. That's what I'm trying to say.
That's what I'm trying to say to you. You're not getting it. You're going off of a number. What I'm actually asking, let me just switch around for you real quick. Levi, do you actually know? Do you actually versus this number out here that they're saying? These are people that just stick to a specific game, just like you just got to saying. You're saying that they only stick to WoW. So they don't know any other game. You just got to saying that a few times yourself. So
go ahead.
What I'm trying to say to you is, do you know for yourself if there's actually other good games? Because these people only play this game because that's all they're going to focus on. They don't know about these other games out there. So what I'm trying to say is, have you actually went out there and tried these other games for yourself to say, I don't know why these people are so hooked on, this game, because there's other good games out there. That's just like being stuck on one car when there's thousands of other cars out there, but they just only want to buy.
Okay, for example, you can say that with PlayStation, right? You can say that they give you an example for PlayStation. You can say that with PlayStation. There are more people that play COD on PlayStation than people that play Apex. I know that from experience because I play it. So based on my experience of that, right?
Exactly.
And looking at the number, hold on, let's go back to the number. It's based on personal experience just from COD and Apex when I used to play, right? And looking at the number, it matched my experience when I was playing it. So I would believe that number because I experienced it between two games. Between two games. So that's why I still believe the Steam number, because I have experienced it in game and watching the numbers. So I would say the numbers are accurate for the most part.
Okay. So you can say that because you've experienced it.
No, that's why I'm going with the number. You telling me going the number is not right. That's why I'm going the number, because I have experienced it playing COD and Apex.
Playing
So I will.
COD in Apex.
Yeah. So I will say I do believe the number. And with you, you would say you don't because you haven't done both of those. So
No,
when I
I've watched the numbers. But see here, I can go off your numbers right about now, and those are all people that just stick to playing those games. They don't do nothing else, so they don't know anything else. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You
Yeah.
can't go off of something if you haven't experienced something else. You haven't experienced playing those other games on PC because you don't have a PC to experience it. That's all I'm saying. Just like you just got that saying to yourself. You said you know about COD and Apex because you, from your own experience, you played those games. You see what I'm saying?
That's why I
That's
said
what I'm
when
trying
I
to tell
saw
you.
those
I
number,
actually
I
played
believe it.
those actual games on PC, and I see there's more out there than just some COD, just some Rainbow Six. That's you know how that sounds? That sounds ignorant. Why would I say
No.
that
What I'm trying to say is, what I'm trying to explain to you is, I still believe the number. You told me why would I believe a number if I haven't experienced it? So I say, for example, I was on PlayStation. So based on the number I see from COD and Apex, I would believe a Steam number chart if I see it. But you said don't believe it until you experience it. Why would I not believe it if I already experienced it on the PlayStation to know that the number is accurate? That's what I'm trying to get at.
Now you're talking about PlayStation and
No,
console.
no,
I'm saying we're
no.
talking about
It still
PC.
goes. That's why I said I believe the PC number is accurate because I already experienced that on console. Did you
Wait
see
a
what I'm
minute.
trying
So
to
wait a
say?
minute. Experience what on console? You're saying
Okay.
that you played all these games
No.
on console? I mean, on
No,
PC.
no. You
played all
said
these other games?
why would I believe, right? A Steam number that I see, right? If I haven't experienced playing on PC, right? Isn't that what you just said? Right?
No, what I'm saying is, how could you sit up here and go off of a number? This is a
Yeah.
popular demand number. You're saying that whatever game it is, you're saying PC or whatever else, and you're just basically saying that if it wasn't for a specific game, whether we want to say COD, Rainbow Six, or Apex, that every other PC game is ass, and that's not true. You're saying that you're saying yes, it is because the numbers.
If nobody don't play a game, it's ass.
Yeah, see, that's what you're
You see
saying.
what I'm getting?
But
No,
what I'm-
it's true. But if
wait a minute,
nobody don't
stop.
play it,
That's not true because I turned around and I bought games and I played them, and you have seen. Let me tell you right about now is Darkest Dungeon, a PC game that you see that I played, and we both like it. You may not necessarily buy
People
it, but
play
you
it.
just got them seeing people play it because why? There's more games out there than just those other games that are.
I'm
that,
saying
that's
people
what I'm saying.
play. But look at you. Okay, if you're the only person that go out and play, like this is Skyrim been around forever,
I'm
right?
A small amount. I'm not just the only one. I'm a percentage. I might be 15%, or I might be 30% either. But
Yeah.
I'm not just the only one.
So it based on majority, right? If you were to go through the other 10 or 15% and tell them this game is great, what would be their actual response? Would they tell you the game is great? They won't tell you the game is great.
About what?
Okay, so let's just say you got a 30%, right? You get 15% of people that play this game and think it's really great because based on how they experience it, they like it and still playing it. You get 80% of people that haven't played the game before, but they're playing other things they like. But you explain the game to them and they tell you the game is trash, but you think the game is good. I would say the game is trash because I don't want to play it. But based on your experience, you said the game is the greatest shit ever. So that's just both our opinion on the game. I could tell you the game is ass, and you would say, no, this is the greatest game ever. But that's the minority.
Right here. All I'm saying is this right here.
Yes.
There is going to be sheeple that just follow suit because things are popular and they won't look anywhere else. They just think that just because a majority of people that play one specific game or do one specific anything, that's all there is to it. And that's a person that just has tunnel vision or a one-track mind. They don't see anything else. I know for a fact there's many other games out there that are, or many other whatever, music, cars, women, whatever, because I will actually go out there and see. Just because it's a majority of people that will pick a white woman, someone black, someone Asian, or whatever, and just think that they're all there is, that, you know, all there is to it out there. That's that's closed-minded. So you just got to saying yourself that if you want to, see, here's the thing: we both want to play, and we're searching for other games out there. Right? We know for a fact that Apex, or should I say, we will. Call of Duty or Rainbow Six, we know that there's more games out there. And so that's what we're experiencing right there. That's what we're after. But if we just stick on Rainbow Six or Call of Duty or just like Sharkeen, Apex, we won't know anything. See what I'm saying? This is what makes you would actually try other games versus Sharkeen that won't try other games. This is why when people turn around and say anything online, you got to understand this world right here is a following, one-minded. This is why I call and have said people are sheeple, because they just go, or NPCs, they just go with whatever somebody else will go with instead of thinking for themselves. You see what I'm saying? And that's why I have found so many other games out there, or found jewels and stuff another person won't actually go there and see. This is why when you have said, my whole thing is this much. If you haven't did the golly thing, which is said ass, then I wouldn't have said anything. Then I would have been like, well, you're right. You know what I'm saying? There's many people would rather play Apex or Rainbow Six or whatever.
You and I are the minority. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That if we go out there and say, let's just say, for example, you saw how when I told you that, you try to justify it and you explain to me why PC is great, right? Majority of the people that just stick with one thing, if you tell them that shit, even if they're on PC, they tell you, nigga, you lying. They're like, nigga, there's nothing great out there, because they're not opening their horizon to anything. So they will tell you it's not great. And you will go debate back and forth like you just did with me, just because I told you there's nothing great out there. But if I was on PC and I stick, yes, they do. And they will sincerely I don't. I give you a perspective. There's nothing great out there on PC to see how you defend it, and you were defending it to a T that there is. But like I said, you're the minority, though.
That doesn't. Wait a minute.
You're the minority. That's what I'm trying to say.
So
or general PC.
Do you yourself believe that other PC games are ass compared to just one game out there?
That's why I tried different games. But that's the thing. That's what I said. That's why I tried different games. But if I tell you a lot of PC games are out there ass, you would defend it to a T, but not 8. Like I said, you're the minority, because a lot of PC player won't say that. They will say, no, this game is the only game. Like Sharkeen, Apex is better than any other games out there. And you would try to defend it, but Sharkeen would tell you no other game is better than Apex. And you, no matter how much you tell him now, he would tell you all game is ass except Apex. What are you gonna do? Just tell him yes, no, there is. You can't force a nigga to open his perspective.
There's an opinion about. That's what I'm saying. It's subjective.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? So
that's what I'm trying to say. Go ahead. Go ahead.
You jump around with different wordings. You see what I'm saying?
No, I want to see your reaction based on what I said, because I told you every other game is ass on there on PC except for a select few, and you said no. But if you were to ask a regular PC players, right? That's what I'm trying to say. You're the minority. If you were to ask a regular,
wait. That doesn't make any sense. So this is what I'm saying. Like, what are you saying? You're saying, okay, so you go back and forth with it. So you're saying every other game out there.
No, I'm not saying it. I'm saying it into a perspective. That's what I just told you. I'm sitting now saying, hey, Omar, every other game is out there is ass except for Apex. What will you tell me? If I'm on PC, I play on PC, but only Apex is better. Every other game is ass. You would justify and explain why PC is the best game ever.
Okay, well, hold on.
But you're the minority.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yes.
If you believe that and other people believe that, I mean, that's them. But at the same time, that's what I'm asking you. You turn around and you say, yes, I believe that. And then you turn and say, you know, you
No,
don't.
I didn't say no, I don't. I said I've tried. That's why I try other games. But I'm saying to you, that's why you think I'm still saying every game is out there is ass. I'll give you a perspective. That's how majority of PC players think. The Shurikeen way. I didn't name it that. The Shurikeen way.
You saying PC players think like Sharkeen?
Yes.
They think that
Majority,
every other
not minority. You get what I'm trying to say? That's why the player base are split.
I'm trying to figure out what you're saying. You're saying that PC players think like Sharkeen to think that every other game out there is ass like what?
Except that favorite game.
I don't know. I can't speak for them. I don't know.
Okay.
But,
so you would justify it to so if a PC community come out there, every other MMO is ass, nigga. WoW is the shit. You know, you bring this game out, it suck. The other games suck. Then they sitting there, then what will you be like? Nigga, no, there's this game. They said, no, that game sucked too. But that's the thing, like you said, it's subjective, right? So Sharkeen can say every game is ass, but as much as you trying to say, that's what I'm trying to say. As much as you trying to say, like, hey, every game is great. That's why I told you this player base are split. No matter how much you think about it.
Saying, no. I never said that. What I'm saying is this. Just because there's a fixed number, you see what I'm saying? Because that's what you had said in the beginning. I'm trying to hear what you're saying.
Yeah,
you're saying whatever number is, whatever is out there, that's fine. But what I'm saying is just because a number is out there does not mean anything. These people are just fixed on that. Now, just like a brand of shoe, there's a lot of people out there that will fuck around and buy some Nikes over all sorts of shoes. They'll buy some Nikes over some damn motherfucking
Jordan.
Damn, Jordans are. I forgot the shoes that I buy. But anyways, but see, that doesn't mean that all other shoes are ass. And they may think that, and that's fine, but that doesn't mean anything because of the simple fact of, like, if I thought that way, I wouldn't be thinking nothing else, and there wouldn't be other shoes out there selling. I go out there and I find other shoes. So their numbers doesn't really mean anything. That's just people in their perspective. And yes, I will stand on that. Yes, I will challenge that when it comes to people that sit up there and be like, oh, if they want to say that WoW is the best MMO out there, hell yeah, I would say, well, I don't really know that. To be honest with you, I don't know that. I don't know. I haven't really played enough MMOs to really say. But let's just say I did. Then I might be that nigga to turn around and be like, yeah, I mean, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I think Skyrim, I'm not Skyrim, I think ESO is great. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, is ESO really pulling in the numbers like WoW, and do a lot of people play ESO like they do WoW? I seem like they don't. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know that. But if you're telling me that there's more people that play WoW than ESO, I would believe that. I would be like, if what I say is WoW is better than ESO, I haven't played enough. I don't even think I played WoW. No, I never played WoW, so I can't necessarily say that. All I'm saying is this much. In this world, there's a lot of people that just follow suit just because someone else is following suit. And yes, you are like me. You will actually go out there and see. But I don't speak on things that I don't know if I don't have the experience behind it. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like when you had mentioned, you had said specifically that on PC, if it wasn't for WoW, every other game sucks. And I'm just like, well, that's what I'm just like. Well, I can't necessarily, me personally, I can't necessarily say that because I find that there's a lot of good games out there other than WoW. But see, then we're talking about just MMO. If we just turn around and just say all games, period, well then, you know what I'm saying? I see there's a lot of good games out there.
That's the mentality. That's the mentality. So it wasn't just WoW trying to explain about. That's the mentality. the most popular shit leads. You get what I'm trying to say? So if you were to go to MMO, right? People would say WoW's better than most MMO. And niggas would be like, so if you were to go to shooters, COD is more popular. So people would say COD is a better shooter than most shooter, right? Then if you were to go to survival, right? Escape from Tarkov will be top tier than any other survival right there. So the mentality is popularity. So it's not, you know, like, so niggas will say this is better so that other game's ass. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So basically that's how the perspective works. So if you were to tell another man that, let's say, Siege is better than COD, really? You didn't know how many people that play COD would tear you up and tell you, nah, you're wrong, nigga.
Yeah, and that's a battle that I'll be willing to take all sorts
You gonna take that battle? No shit.
Yeah,
I tell that to nigga, I like what I like, and that's your perspective. You can love COD or you taking that battle. That's nigga.
For Rainbow Six.
I don't want none of that battle. Shit. I say I love what I love, nigga. Majority go. No, because I know I won't be able to change that mind because of how that. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
It'll be an endless. It'll be an endless battle. It'll be a battle you're not winning.
Would be, willing to change. I mean,
you won't win that battle. It's a battle. Yeah, it's a battle you will go in, but you're not gonna win.
I'm gonna go in there and I'm just gonna state my thing about, about what I think it is. You know what I'm saying? But I know I'm not gonna change their mind about that shit. No.
You're not gonna win that battle. It'll be a battle. It'll be a battle, but you're not gonna win the war. That's how it is. Like it's like you trying to go to Sharkane and tell him why Siege is another better shooter, and Sharkane said no, Apex is the shit. You're not winning that battle. Sharkane is already sold to it.
It's the heat. What I like is at times I like to have a good debate. So if a person, if you could tell, it's like, yeah. So I would go in there and debate why I think that R6 is better than Rainbow Six, and then, but see, look, R6 is better than COD, but lately I've been seeing COD show up. So they be like, nigga, if they come, their only trump card to me is if they come and be like, yeah, so you think that Rainbow Six is better when they fucking have their guns all up in their goddamn face, their handguns, you can't even see shit? I'd be like, damn, I can't say nothing right there, nigga. You got me on that one. What you mean, nigga?
Then they'll say what you mean is good,
Yeah.
You gotta
explain. You can't jump. You could jump and call it a gun.
That reminds me of you trying to climb that fucking bench with a jump rope.
Yeah, man. And I'll be like, damn, I lost that one right there. That would be the trump right there. Boom.
So what I'm trying to explain is majority rule, nigga. This is what it is. Majority rule is whatever the popular shit, like you said. So if you were to pick a survival game, any other survival game will be asked to that majority because it's popular. If you see what I'm trying to get at. So if you were to pick Escape for Tarkov on PC, I'm not saying Escape for Tarkov is horrible. I've seen people playing as a crazy, hardcore survival game. But you won't be able to take it away from those player base that in love with that game, because they will tell you any other survival game right now that haven't been released is ass. But there'll be a nigga that played that survival game and be like, I know it's better than Escape for Tarkov. But he's a majority. He's a minority. Nobody give a fuck. They'll be like, nigga, your game is trash either way. They'll find detail to tear it down. But in the mind of that minority, he found why that game is great than Tarkov. That's like your perspective. You found why other game is greater than certain game. A gem, right? Hidden gem or what, right? But people that haven't,
I find I'm just not a follower, and I just find that a lot of things, for one, you got a majority of people that's going to like a certain game, and majority of those people are followers. They just don't play it because it's a great game. They play because everyone else is playing it. Like you just got to saying, the popular. But at the same time, anybody with a mind would realize that there's more to life than Call of Duty, so there's other games out there. Now, is that the, you know, like I just got this saying, the best shooters? Well, unfortunately, right about now, in the runner-ups, it's those three. What, the COD, the Apex, the R6. Those are the best shooters right about now that I've seen. Now, there we go. Now, if a person said, now that's a good debate. If a person turns around and say, well, what other shooter is there that's great other than those three? You know what I'm saying? That's a debate. But the numbers are showing for all shooters, those are the three. I don't know if there's another shooter. We've seen Finals try to jump up there, but Finals got slapped down because Finals
there you go. There's a minority in Finals that would tell you it's the greatest game of all time. You see, there you go. You said Finals trash now, so niggas like, what do you know? Let me explain to you why it's great. Then your perspective be like, nigga, I played and it's not, but it will give you their perspective of why it's great.
The experience, that's my whole point.
So you got the experience to say shit about
to turn around and say and play other games to know whether or not something is good. And then I could turn around and say, well, here's my personal taste, in my opinion, of what I do like for myself. But if I don't have the experience to really talk about a different game other than those three games, then I can't speak on it. That's what I'm trying to say. You can't speak on something that you really don't have the experience on. I would never go off of the numbers and be like, well, wait a minute. Everyone's saying that these are the three best games right here. I'm gonna go out there and actually see, for myself and be like, yeah, nigga, yeah, they're right about that. That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's my whole point right there. If a person, there's too many people out there that's just going off of what the next man or next woman has said and not experienced.
What you trying to say about the numbers? Is that what it is? There's too many people going about the numbers than going over their experience.
So you got and that's what I'm trying to say. Look at the people that are playing that. You just got to see for yourself. They only will play that and they won't go off of anything else because they're fixated on that. So they're losing out and they don't know anything. They can't speak on anything if they haven't experienced it.
They still do, though.
They still do. That's fine. Because people do that shit all the time. And just like you just got them saying, you can't change their mind. But at the same time, that we're talking about logic and fact, well, you can't, like I said, you can't speak on something that you have not really played. But at the same time, though, out of those people, let's just say it's about 80% of people will jump on WoW on PC.
Yeah.
I wonder how many people out of those 80% actually played other games. So that's just the thing. See, we're not even noticing that too. See what I'm saying? That comes into play. Have they actually played something different?
It's like majority of your time will be in there. You see what I'm trying to say? You only get on that game, be like, I played for 2 hours. I'm out. I'll go back to WoW. Like Shuriken. I play some Siege. 30 minutes in one match, I go back to Apex. So niggas, I be like, really, nigga? You barely play the game. That's what it is. You barely play the game, but your majority of your time is locked into that other game. You get what I'm trying to say? Mm-hmm. So I won't consider them as playing the game if you can barely stay in there to play the first part of it. You know what I'm trying to say? You can't speak on the game if you don't know much about it.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's because that's what experience. That's my whole point. I can't have a. But no, I wonder the percentage of those people that actually play. I would ask Sharkeen, or if I didn't know Sharkeen, I'd be like, nigga, but have you played Rainbow Six? Nigga, have you played...
He would say yeah. He would say yeah.
And all that. And he would say that. And I'd be like, okay, well, nigga, because you play those things, you have a valid, concrete, opinion because you actually went there and you played those things. Now, if you said that it's the best, you're saying Apex is the best out of the three, Well, see, it's subjective. I'm like, okay, you can, you go there and you can have that one. Nigga, you better not ever come over this Rainbow Six side, nigga, because he gets shot. You know what I'm saying? Shit, it'd be like that, and it'd be the same thing, for me. I can't go over there and be talking, shit about Apex because he got his Apex levels and shit like that. But see, if they were to ask me the same thing, have you played Apex? Have you played Call of Duty? But see, look, me, you, and him have all a concrete opinion because we experienced the other games, and we don't know that about these other people that have played. They're saying, oh, WoW is the best. And as a matter of fact, now you got me over here tripping. I want to see this shit for myself real quick. Hold up here.
That's awesome shit.
Hold up here. Niggas, I get attacked on the game. Hold up here. Hold up, y'all niggas. They didn't have no mercy. This is like, nigga, you trying to sit down and do the numbers? Nigga, you better watch your back.
Oh, there it is. God damn it. I had to pick that up.
Get off. Damn. Oh my God, man. I hate that shit. Oh, you guys caught me off guard. Still murdering y'all motherfuckers. I want to get back into ESO. But see, I never really had a fucked up... The only thing I could say about ESO that I didn't like, and I had to like really see this, is certain things take so damn long. It's the same thing that happens here on
we're running out of road.
Neverwinter. How to come back for a campaign the next week and shit. I think that's stupid. But I see that that's a shared thing in MMOs. So
it's something to keep you engaged. They won't give you all the shit all the time.
So you can't
or you just get bored and leave, nigga. They're like, nigga, we want you to come in tomorrow and kiss these shoes again.
Right.
So it's something to keep you in. They're not gonna give you all the content, and it feel like you're playing a story game if they do, Right.
Hiding in a gutter. I've always called you trash, but it's good to see you living your truth now.
I can clear the way, but we need to get these idiots off our backs first. Look what we have here.
No, boy. The one part of the story I don't like playing, bro. Oh yeah, I think there's still more to do.
Well see, here it is, right here. World of Warcraft is one of the most popular MMOs, RPGs, with a population of around 7 million players. However, it is not clear that it is the biggest MMO RPG in terms of population. Other popular MMO RPGs include the Elder Scrolls, Black Desert.
No, Elder Scrolls popular? No, nigga. I think Elder Scrolls popular for real?
Yeah, Elder Scrolls, Black Desert too, nigga. Black Desert too.
Wait, what? I thought nigga be quitting those dried ass games. They're like, nope.
No, they said other popular MMOs, Elder Scrolls, and Black Desert.
Shit, I can speak from experience except for Black Desert though.
That's a game that I was looking at. RuneScape. That's what I was.
RuneScape's still dominating, man. It's still.
Oh yeah, it's right here on the list. Old school RuneScape.
It's still dominating.
Final Fantasy, damn.
Still dominating. I can speak from experience though. Elder Scrolls is not popular. I'll say that shit. It's not,
You
nigga.
said I would speak for experience.
It's
That
not,
shit is
nigga.
not.
It's dead. That number
Hold on.
lie, bro.
Let
That
me be
number,
your interview.
that number is
Mr.
a
Cooper.
lie, bro. That number
Do
is
you
a
how do you
lie.
not know that this is because Elder Scrolls had hurt you? The
The
Elder Scrolls
number
hurt you,
is a
Mr. Cooper?
lie, nigga.
That shit's funny.
It is a lie. I would say that was a fact, bro. To tell you the number
Damn.
is a lie, man. Shit. These niggas are on their own about maybe a couple of thousand. And they're not in the million, man.
So you be willing to go into a
Not
shack and say
debate.
that shit?
Yep. It's not popular.
You want that smoke? You want
Yeah, that's one smoke I would take because I played the shit out of that. That's one smoke I would take. Yes.
Damn.
Yeah. To tell you that it's not. Only a couple of thousand at least, you know. They be lying about that numbers and shit. But Elder Scrolls Online is not that popular, nigga. Even Black Desert, but Black Desert never played, but it might. Have you played Black Desert? It doesn't seem popular. It seemed popular, right?
Yeah.
So Black Desert gotta have more people than Elder Scrolls then.
Damn, like you said, look, I'm thank you for telling me. I'm gonna say that about that.
It is, no shit. Nah, man. That game is nah.
Look, Ellis Scrolls on hurt Levi. He said, God damn it. Damn, my boy over here hurt.
It's not that popular. Anybody that watching this don't play that game. Shit, I gave his ass.
That's fucked up.
I gave his ass, nigga. It is.
So, okay, so if you go back to playing it, nigga, why are you going back to play that thing?
I'm on fire! But not literally.
You just bored or what?
Yeah, trying to play something different, I guess. But it's still the same thing I haven't played in a while. But man, I be telling myself that the whole time I'll go back and play it. And I can't even play the shit. So going back to play it doesn't sound like I'm gonna play it, you know? I just tell myself that, like, nigga, maybe there's something I missed when I was playing it, if you get what I'm trying to say. I tell myself that, I said, maybe my perspective for it was wrong. Maybe this game have more to offer. Then whenever I do, I don't see the more it have to offer. If you get what I'm trying to say. So I'm doubting what I'm saying that it's ass. But I'm going in there to think that maybe I was seeing it all wrong. If you get what I'm trying to say.
So like, well, last time you said it was glitching out or whatever.
Yeah, servers were shitty, but they said it fixed that shit because when I left for the last 2 DLC, there was a guy, he covered Elder Scrolls, he said they went in there and fixed all of that. So I haven't gone into experience that glitches again. But based on my experience when I left, I still think it was shitty. You get what I'm trying to say? So if I go back in and try to play those content and see if they're not glitching, maybe I play a nigga, maybe it might be okay. But yeah, but another thing about it too is the community is horrible. They like Siege.
Why do you care about the community?
Because they affect the game. Like how you play it. If it wasn't going to affect,
like Siege the Crybabies.
Yeah, the healers,
the
community affect the game. I don't care about the community, but if you playing a game, right, and a community influence the game to it in a certain level, it become personal to you because you'd be like, nigga, I was playing this and this was fun because everybody was crying, so now I'm not having fun with this game. You see what I'm trying to say? So you don't want to care about the community. But if they have that much control over what the game turn into, then it become personal. It'd be like, nigga, really? I didn't care about your crybaby shit and all that, but you guys, it's influencing my gameplay. You see why I bring up the community, right? So if the community can influence a game that it changed drastically, then it gets to a point that the game. It's not about the game, it's about the community. So it's not just a game anymore. It's about how much people can cry. So you won't really complain if the game is shit. You just say the community is shit because they change the game drastically. If you see what I'm trying to get at. I don't want to care about the community at all. But if they were to change the way I play my game just because they cry so much, you see what I'm getting at?
Yeah.
Then that made me don't want to play the game.
Yeah, you're right about that. I mean, look at the community with. Because at first I was like, what the fuck does that got to do?
With
But
me,
when you brought
you
it
know?
up, you said Sage, and I said, oh yes.
Yeah, say what does that have to do with me? Any niggas will say that, right? I don't give a fuck about a nigga be thinking about this game. I play it in the way I want. It's fun. Then when so many niggas bound together and make the game not fun, he be like, no, nigga, you guys are infringing on my play style now, nigga. You making it personal. You see what I'm trying to say? You don't want to care, but it make you to care for it. It's like, nigga, I'm just here to play the game. I'm not here to care for you crying. You see? Shit.
And they did that.
Yeah.
Siege because
You see what I'm trying to say? You don't want to care for the community, but they influence you how you play. So it is a thing. Some community are not bad, but damn, man. Every game gotta have a community of crybabies, though. And sometimes it might not even be the community, though. It might be one nigga that owns so much followings, right? And, and influence so much people to change certain things. If you know what I'm trying to say.
So yeah, I would definitely. I could, I remember you telling me that shit. How I remember somebody else crying about that same shit. They were like, "Yeah, nigga."
Yeah, a lot of people that play games don't want to care about what another nigga is thinking in the game.
They had watered down some shit for him. His play style was fucked. And see, I didn't know anything about ESO like that, so I was like, really? And the way he was crying, I was like, nigga, that's probably not even like that. That was probably your big crybaby ass. And then when I heard you say it, I said, what? Damn,
yeah, that nigga never. That nigga probably never.
Yeah, so it must be true. Shit.
Yeah, it's true. That nigga probably never care about what another nigga think. But the way he was playing, the nigga's like, no, that's hurting me. My fan base, all my 10,000 niggas that play this game, not gonna play this shit anymore. Okay, we'll fix it. We'll fix it. Don't let him leave. Then I one nigga that got no followers that enjoy this shit. And next time he played, he said he's like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. My bill got moved to this other class? What the fuck going on? And he explains like, nigga, I didn't care about what you nigga think. Now you personal. You in my personal game now. That's like, yeah, nigga, we are because your brother cried yesterday or some shit like that. I don't know, bro. It is like that.
It's true. No, because look, and
you see now in Siege too.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. Now, I couldn't really say anything on ESO, but when I started to slowly see that in Siege, because people were like, no, don't get this game. They're watered down from so-and-so. I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. But then when I seen they switched the bodies, nigga, they don't water down fucking Frost Trap. They don't nerf fucking water down everybody in that goddamn game. You know? It was like, well, nigga, you know what I wonder if I could do? If I was rich, I'll be like, nigga, I want the original version of Rainbow Six.
There you go. You got influence in number. You be like, nigga, I can cry too. See, I cry and change it, and you get. So it's who have the most influence. I guess that's how it's go. The most influence will change the game. It's not.
Well, see, here's the thing. Not to necessarily switch it back for people, but I would have that original version for chosen people that I play with. I'd be like, nigga, we could play Siege, but we're playing the original version, not this 2.0 watered down version. The original version. You playing? Okay,
nigga be mad at you
about
that.
For this shit, you know what I'm saying? No, because it'd be people like you. People, you know, like-minded. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit, not just because I'm not doing this to other people that like the watered-down version. You know, this is people that I know that appreciate the game for what it was. You know what I'm saying? Instead of what it turned into. Nobody wants fucking soupy ass
but a
fucking
bushel of
cream of
hanky
wheat
gets.
and shit. You know what I'm saying? That is like cream of wheat. But
Nah,
yeah,
hell
you know,
no, nigga, no shit.
oh, that's good. But yeah, you know what I'm trying to say though.
Yeah, I got you. I got you. Yeah, but that's how it is, man. Shit. And no, when you say, why would you think what the community says? I said, nigga, you play Siege, don't you know that? That's like, you ain't telling me? Shit,
Yeah, I
man.
sat back. I was like,
Mm.
damn. And look, it was kind of getting that way for you, huh? When they
Yeah,
watered down the frost trap, huh?
yeah,
Levi was
yeah.
like, nigga, you fuck around and do an ESO, I'm leaving you.
And me leaving doesn't hurt the game. They get more
It
crybaby
don't.
in there, you know.
Yeah.
So it's just for me
Hell
saying,
no.
nah, nigga, it's not for me. You know, I'm not here. You know, it's just more like I
Nigga, I
move
would have
on.
never thought in a million years that it would get that way to where people start crying. And, you know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yep.
Banding up together, joining tier parties and shit.
Don't say I
Nigga,
didn't
Yeah.
warn
what
you.
are crybabies? You know, let's band together and make them change this. That's
It's more like me saying I move on, nigga, because I haven't played ESO
oh,
since this year. Actually, it been a good couple of years since I even touched that game. That's why Autumn was shocked when I this year I said I download. She said, "What? You actually took your time to download this shit?" I said, "Okay, don't get your hopes up now. Just me trying to change my perspective here." She's like, "I can't believe this shit. I thought this game was done for. You didn't care about it anymore." I said, "I
yeah,
didn't."
you walked off in the sunset just like that. You were like,
So she was
Omar,
shocked when I put that disc in this
ESO is
year.
done.
Yeah.
Nigga, I was blown away. It was a hard reality for me to swallow. I was like, nigga, my world flipped upside down. Levi don't like ESO?
You
Nah,
used to see
nigga.
me in that shit every day. Like, nigga, this
Yeah,
the oldest shit this nigga play. He's that
yeah,
wild player that think everything's ass,
yeah,
nigga.
exactly.
Oh, shit.
That's funny.
That wild MMO player that think everything's ass, you know, because it's just what he
Man,
play.
look, I couldn't believe that. That shit had me thinking that was a second, like, mind blow, like you having a kid. He was like, yeah, nigga, about to have a kid. I said, what? Yeah,
Yeah,
nigga,
you
I'm
don't see.
playing ESO. I said, what?
Because I be talking shit to kids all the time. You be like, damn, this man really? Is that even Jason was like, wow, nigga, nigga, I didn't see you like that. I like, nigga, please stop. You know, I like kids. Don't be like that.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, I don't want to hear my son say that. He doesn't like them. Why he like me? As in,
You're the anomaly, son.
yeah,
I'm the anomaly? Yeah, the anomaly.
yeah.
Crap, it's invulnerable.
Damn, so you gonna leave me in Neverwinter, huh? Damn,
No, I still
know
have it, bro. I'll probably be in there if you want me to join or anything, but I don't even know if I'll play that game.
Well, I mean, I'm with you either way. Because, I mean, if you go in there and you actually, you know, you're like, come on, Omar, the water's fine. I'll be like, oh, the water is? You're like, yeah. They got to stick you don't need to stick your big toe in. I just jump in. And I'll be like, well, damn, okay.
It's hurt. Hit it with everything you've got. It's not taking any damage. Shoot those things! I'm gonna end you! It's turning into even more of a monster?
Man, I thought we was gonna have a strong little team. Someone's a paladin, nigga had a DPS, nigga. Oh man, I was like, hell yeah.
Hope that wasn't load bearing.
Trust me, and you're dead. Fancy that.
Holy crap, this place is getting wrecked. That thing is knocking the place down. Hope that wasn't load bearing. Now's our chance. Light this thing up. with everything you've got.
That's good with it now. And I'm trying like hell to join a PvP,
Holy
but damn.
shite! Did you see that?
That was a masterpiece of badassery. Seriously, good job.
Hell yeah! That was awesome!
Ava, I told you to wait on the ship.
Damn. It's like fish.
It isn't safe here.
And this a chance to see a real vault? Look at this place.
Ava, you're not a vault hunter yet.
Oh.
There's a lot more to it than running headfirst into danger.
Right, yeah, totally.
Vault hunter, you should go inside. Take your time.
Ugh.
I need to have a chat with my apprentice.
Let's loot this sucker.
This place must be like...
I did like, I don't know, maybe because I've invested my time into it and
Wait.
created my character.
Wait, ESO?
She said,
Oh, the
wait.
game? The game is not... I tell everybody the game's not bad. They're like, nigga, why you don't play it? I just say... It just become a crybaby fest like Siege.
Oh yeah, then he tell me, then I have to keep reminding myself. He said that they fucked up the little player thing. That's not cool to me. If it's like that, yeah, I'm not going back to that because I think it's important for each class to have its own unique thing. Everyone can't be a fucking healer. You know what I'm saying? Everyone can't be a DPS. It's, you know, that's dumb.
It is. When I bring that up, nigga be like, you get to play the way you want. I said, damn, okay. Then why you pick a class? No, it's like, why? I asked the question, why you pick a class? Because I want to play a damage dealer healer. I said, damn. You just heard what you said? Yeah. Well, okay, never mind. I don't think you heard what you just said, but okay. Shit.
No. Yep. I pick it. Oh my god, you guys. Fucking up, really?
Yeah, I just call it good on him.
Time to break through.
That's how No, I would give it a shot again. It's like, damn. Like you said, every game have that shit. Maybe I can bypass that. Watch me get up. No, nigga, I can't. That's fucked up to say that.
This vault is...
Melee vehicle option shield.
Linked by an ancient energy conduit to a second vault.
Don't forget to refine your astral diamonds.
Eden
Who knows how much you got sitting up
Vault
there.
Hunter, we have our next destination. Collect Maya and her little truant and return to the ship.
What you hiding?
Ava, I'm trying to keep you safe.
By just ditching me on the ship? You said I could...
Maya, she's gone. Grab the girl and get back to the ship. I'll tell Lilith.
She's dead. Maya's dead.
Lass, we've got to go.
Man, what gets me is I've been seeing on Instagram, they be like, they'll line up the rappers of like, one gots to go. Who? And I'm just like, damn, how come it can't be, they're all great or something? Why you always gotta, pin them against one another and shit?
Because they like that shit. They want.
Well, yeah, but it's
They
just
want
that,
that rap
they just
battle.
think that one person, well, shit, rap battles is nothing to where they used to be anymore. These niggas, half of these motherfuckers are scared to battle, and the rest would rather
Hey,
fucking shoot
you know where the battle's at, nigga? Battle is on Twitter, nigga. That's where
I
that
know,
rap
right?
battle at. What he said about me, nigga? You ass, nigga. Like, that's your
Yeah.
diss? You are ass too. It's like, okay, nigga. Don't you
Yeah,
guys are
exactly.
Don't you guys are lyricists? You should be that good. Maybe put some poem together for the nigga. No, they be insulting like normal people and shit. That's what should make you to a rapper, right? Say some shit that nigga gotta read, and it go deep, But nah,
Yeah.
that
They're
shit.
scared to expose how weak they really are, that to where they don't got skills like that, so they rather argue on Twitter, like you said.
Even if they do, some niggas will be in there. Damn, I understand that shit is good. It's like, nigga, did you read that shit? Did you read that shit? They're like, no, they get all the bars seem right. I said, nigga, are you blindly following? No, nigga, you don't know what you're doing. The GOAT is always the GOAT. I said, damn, you know what, shit. This is a losing battle. If I start this shit with you, I'll be out of here. That's funny. Because when they read it, they're gonna say it's good. If they're truly, truly a follower of that person, that criticism not gonna go through.
Shit, I guess they ain't being real with themselves, because, nigga, shit, there was even Pac shit that I turned around and was just like, nigga, that was boo-boo. I wasn't filming that shit.
Nothing you could do. Thanks for getting
I mean, they gotta be crazy to think that everything that, that rapper comes out with is good, but that's how these niggas be thinking.
Lilith, you have to say
He don't miss.
Fine, I'll say something. I knew Kyle when she was alive. I
You don't miss, huh? Okay.
Omar be in there. That nigga miss every line. He's like, no, nigga, he never miss. He's always good. That's the shit. So, nigga, how do you? Did you really read what I read? It's a no, nigga. Those were all bars. I was like, what? Are you just maybe you just trolling me? They're like, no, nigga, that's all bars.
Right.
That's funny. And some of them truly believe that shit.
And you know what you are, because everyone on this ship is waiting for you to say something.
I get that?
They won't be able to get back to the very important things they need to do to keep this hunk of floating space debris functioning until you do.
Now you got.
Maya wasn't just a Crimson Raider, Vulcan. She was family. We can't lose sight of our mission. We're going to open the vault.
You see how it went into a
That's how we make
debate,
death meaningful.
and we went at it, and we go back and forth, try to get the understanding and feel of each other, and say, hey, no, nigga, you wrong. This is what it is, right? For me to have a conversation like that with Jason, it's impossible.
Making them pay for what they did.
Because the nigga mind is only not trying to understand you and debate you, but is what he say is final. If you get what I'm trying to say?
Oh, so he likes to argue. He doesn't like to debate. Gotcha.
Yeah. So in a way, even if my perspective was wrong, sometimes I would stick with that wrong perspective, but I will understand what the person is saying from their point of view. If you get what I'm trying to say. Nigga, you can be wrong all you want, but I guess the nigga gonna stick with that own perspective. But you gotta accept another person, even though you teach them logic and tell them the right shit. You gotta understand, hey, that's that man perspective. Shit. But this is what I have to say about it. He can take it or he can leave it, and call it good. But it's very hard to find people to do that. I don't know.
Well, see, it goes back to the people's mindset. People, they rather respond than to listen to what a person's saying. So if they put their feelings out the way and what they think a person said, they're like, okay, look, man, you said this, even though okay, this is what you said. Okay, cool. Versus like when they're thinking what a person has said. Look, I ain't gonna lie. There's been plenty of times that I sat down and I'd be talking to someone, and I've learned that I was reacting to what a person had said versus hearing what a person had said. There was a lot of times someone had to point that shit out to me. They was just like, nigga, this is what they're saying. This is what you're taking it as. So, like I said, a person reacted. And then people get caught up in their own egos. Nigga, I have to be right. And it's like, fuck being right. What about what a person had said? You know, it's like, I'd rather understand where a person's coming from, you know, versus, you know, being right. That's not the point. Or how they say, nigga, a woman's always right. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, no, a woman's not always right. Oh, well, you're going to have a hard time realizing that. They'd be like, listen, a bitch comes a dime a dozen. So why the fuck should I get caught up with just one? If I'm disagree with her, I disagree with her. I'm not going to sit up there and hold my tongue just because she, you know, she may not agree with me. You tripping.
There's a difference between respecting a woman and trying to say a woman's always right. Yeah. It's not disrespectful if you say a woman's not always right. You know, that's I think that's what they think. If you don't believe they're always right, you're disrespectful. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah, there's a difference between disrespectful, right? You know, than saying they're not always right. I think they miss those concepts. If you know what I'm trying to say.
Oh yeah, they do.
They miss those concepts. But nigga, because he said she's not right, you're disrespectful. It's like, man, that's not disrespect, you know. There's a difference between disrespectful than saying the person was right or wrong, you know. But damn, how do you change people's mind from that point of view, anyways?
Nah, you know, it's something that's like the truth. It can't be told, it has to be seen. If the person don't see it for themselves, then that's on them. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I ain't trying to change people's state of minds. I just get in there and be like, okay, can we see it? Can we both agree to see it? No? Okay, well then shit. You know? I can see where a person's coming from. They be like, oh, where this is what it is. Just like how you was telling me about, you know, the whole WoW thing.
Yeah.
And it's a damn shame, but it fits in line with everything else. How these people, it just backs up what I'm saying. People are sheeple. You know what I'm saying? What nigga, we you did this? Oh, we all gotta follow that. Nigga, we all gotta do it. Fuck being my own individual mind. Nigga, no, I'm gonna go because they said it. It's like, damn, what about what you like? No, not nigga, that's weird, nigga. Who do some shit like that, nigga? I ain't trying to be weird, nigga. No, we all do this. Like,
damn, yeah. I guess that's the shit, though.
Too scared to stand on their own.
With pleasure. I'll bet he can't wait to hear about my many adventures.
I'm almost finished with this goddamn quest. Nigga, there's this quest. It's 10, I don't know, 10, you want to say 10 chapters or 10 segments. And then it's like, then they stretch the shit out. This bitch is like, now you gotta come back 6 days later. It's like, damn, bitch. 6 days for a fucking, maybe I got it wrong. Nope, 6 days, 11 hours on every single one. It's
hey,
like, damn, nigga.
You gotta spread out that content, nigga. They could just let you have it all. What's wrong with you?
Right. They be over it. They be like,
nigga, you gonna go play WoW now? Yeah, that's it. You know, you get out of there. That's all you gonna play. Yes.
Yeah,
hey,
right.
Stuff.
Telling me to go play something else. I'm like, nigga, you never winter to death, nigga. It's like, I like this man. I'm sorry. I guess I could do.
Man. Here come that boy. Jesus. Hmm. But I'm not saying I might try WoW, man. A lot of people talk shit, a lot of good things about it.
Oh, Levi, that's it. We can't be Facebook friends anymore. If you do the WoW, nah. If you do the WoW, I don't know. I have to.
You
I
gotta
guess
have
I
a
have to crush.
PC though. It's PC
You know.
exclusive.
See, my uncle, but you know
It's
what?
only on PC.
My uncle said I said, why'd you stop playing WoW? He said it was the community. And I
Yep.
said, what? He said, yeah,
Hmm.
people were like, they always wanted me to do things a certain way. See, I didn't understand that, because no, I don't have the experience of at that time, of MMOs like that. Or communities. There you go, communities. MMOs, yes, but not the community. Because I don't be listening to any of that shit. But then again, as you can see, the community has become so fucking bad to where they started switching up the game and shit for you.
Yeah, sometimes you don't care. You'll see some nigga be like, man, who give a fuck about the community? Then eventually, a nigga will like a game, right? As he playing, he liked that game. Then he will tell you the community, but he said, nigga, you told me you don't like you don't care about the community, but it personally affect me. They're like, nigga, now you're talking about the community, nigga, because they personally affect you. So it's very rare. Some people really like a game for years, right? But there's just that community would just change, or the crybaby will get too much, and it will personally affect you no matter how much you think about it.
Yeah.
So like you said, like your uncle, he probably liked that game, and until he had enough and shit. He playing something else. That's how you do it, man. You just go play something else, cause you can fight 50 or 100,000 niggas that are already bounded together, holding hands and shit. What's the point of me fighting that war?
Damn. This nigga is item level. God damn.
Where's it at?
83,372? Shit.
You
His
have a
damage
gill.
output. I know, right? His damage output is 10,205. Damn.
Damn.
His gear is looking nice. Damn, he got some nice ass gear. Damn. He gets in there and he just be slapping the shit out of things. They're like, nigga, how long have you been playing this? All my life. Like, yeah.
I wonder if it could show his playtime hours. That would be kind of interesting. You could probably check his profile to tell you how long you play Neverwinter.
I know, right?
We're like, I'm not here to be Snoopy like that. No, at least then you know how many hours you got to play to be there like that.
Man, I don't know, because it's like sometimes I fall asleep with this game on, and I found there was a couple of vendors, or a vendor that I think it's the Zen Market, so we can leave it in that state, and the game won't shut off, unless the PlayStation shuts off, but it won't kick you out of the game. Man, so yeah, there was a few times I fell asleep. So like, I don't know.
I used to play ESO like that, man. One time I was sleeping. Yeah, I was sleeping, and they're like, "Get up, man! You almost done with your quest. Finish that shit." Autumn was like, "He's sleeping. Leave him alone." She picked up the mic and told him that. Then when I got up, she told me, she's like, "Yeah, you were doing your quest, and these guys told you to get up and finish your quest and start sleeping." So she had to get in there and tell them, "This man been playing all day. Let him be." And he's tired. Yeah.
You're driving them back. Just a few more, Vault Hunter. Vault Hunter, you just saved my damn life, and I am in your debt. Let's talk.
My name is Wainwright Jacobs, but I'm afraid my name's all I have left. Those devils have taken everything else. Well, come on in. Help yourself to some firearms. I salvaged what little I could from my father's personal collection, but he can't use them now. Those twin Calypso devils murdered him and took everything from me. And if you hadn't come along, I reckon I'd be in the mud too. I escaped with my life, but they captured my partner, Alistair Hammerlock. Those devils are holding him as leverage until I cough up the vault key. Which is also why you're here, I presume.
Yep, 7 missions out of 10.
That vault has been a family secret for generations.
There's 3 more. Actually, that's what they said. That's what they told me. Yeah, come back in 6 days, nigga. Because 3, if I just do 3 of those goddamn missions, it's over with. It's like, yeah, this nigga's annoying. Because it's so fucking long. And on top of that, too, if I finish that,
they niggas don't want you to go play Siege. They're like, what's wrong with you, nigga? You gonna be playing Siege and never come back? We got quests for you tomorrow. Come back.
yeah.
ESO crafting quests used to be like that. They hire you go up into the quest. Sometimes you gotta wait a whole week before you can do another armor research or some shit like that. I like, damn. Yeah.
Sure. Never been on the other side of a prison break before?
All right. The team's muscle, codename.
It's like first time. Oh, it's another first time on. Get on that ass. Yes, I can do that.
By reduced damage. Okay. This one is an enemy with the shoulder cannon will pull the man or the mantis. Wait, what is this? After activating the action skill and ability, your next shot will fire with this weapon, deal increased damage. Wow. That's pretty good. Art of War. That's a good perk. I wonder how much points you need to put in.
And too bad that shit wasn't co-op, at least.
What?
Borderlands.
It is co-op, bro.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. It is. Look at Omar. Omar like got into that game, but it's not co-op, nigga. No, it is. It's 3 players actually.
Now I'm not worried about me.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
He's more of a mountain than a man and much angrier. But attention span ain't his strong suit, particularly when there's punches to be thrown.
I'm trying to level up a couple of characters to play the new. It's called Arm Race. It's a good DLC. It's like an arena-based battle and shit.
Hey, how's paradise? Thought the home of Jacobs would be less, I wanna say, swamp-assy? Dangerous place, Eden 6. Reminds me of home. Anyway, the Maliwan sponsorship was a bust, but we did take a page from Katagawa's murder diary. This time, I just bammed right in at dinner time and leached the CEO of Jacobs. Boom, done. Installed a loyal puppet instead, and she is a trip. Real ice queen, you know? She manages the books, keeps the locals in line. It's just nice to see another rich bitch in charge, you know? You know.
Oh.
I sent in still isn't responding. Something must have happened. Get that gate open, Vault Hunter.
End of the road for you. Deathbringer is also my middle name. I see it. Not looking forward to the bell.
Oh damn, for real? I gotta try that again. Huh. I tell you, if you destroy the clone, I thought that's self-revive. I was holding on both of the buttons. Let me view that again.
Hyperion wants you to know death is not the end.
So let's go back to the skill tree. There should be another skill tree that gave me that. So it's a hold down L1 and R2. That's what I did. Oh, L1 or R2. Oh, not both. Hold down L1 or R2 to end your action skill early. Will create a splash damage. Okay. Oh, this is the one. No, that's not the one. What's that other one that give you second wind? There should be a perk to give you a second wind. Okay. Hold down R1 L2. You get a second wind. Okay, I gotta see how this works. I'm gonna intentionally pump myself down because I need to learn that when I'm down. That self-revive will be cool.
Damn.
Ooh.
Those two I don't want.
Oh, hell yeah, another Vault Hunter. This job just keeps getting better. Help me beat down some bandits, then we'll talk. You're going down, scrub.
Come on, come on! Get him!
Meet him, hang on! And... That's it!
Crap!
Wasn't my day!
Let me
Every part of me!
Let's get these scrubs.
Time we have sin.
Oh, no you don't.
Let's crack on!
Throw it down. All together, family. Move in. Just give up.
You ain't gonna jump me!
Tick tock, scrubs.
You should run! Here you go!
Attention, everyone! Vault thieves are here! Kill them while I question Machine Man about the vault key! Stay bloodthirsty!
Take it all out.
You are so dead! What's that silly bastard? Baby time! Drinking chamomile!
Oh, critical spirits.
It's Frank, scrub. Come here and take what you got coming. Badass. Now let's gab, Slab.
You remind me of my brother. He was a big one too.
Yeah. I gotta get you to our demolitionist team. Right, we're supposed to be using code names. Crook Bunny needs your help. Follow me.
Oh, that's equipped. Oh, okay, okay. Man, what I hate is how they have the windows kind of switched around at times, and you get confused. It's usually on the right hand side where it says equipped and what you got. Now they have it the other way around. I'm like, oh man, this is great, this is wonderful. I'm like, yeah, because I thought I found something in my mailbox that I hide from, stash. I'm gonna find out.
For you, and bullets for you. Everybody get.
Got it backwards.
Or you mean like whenever you play it like that, they change up on you?
Yeah, well, the window, I don't know why it was like that. That's hella dumb.
Is that fixed or you can change it?
Nah, that's something that just seems to happen. I guess you gotta pay attention.
Huh.
Almost fell for it. Took it. Well, I think I would have found out, when I went to go to put it on, be like, yeah, and I'd be looking like, wait a minute, this ain't even.
Hidden dudes. It's my job and mine. I hope Hammerlock's alright.
Yeah. Or from other character. Got something.
We're almost there, and trust me, you don't want to keep Crunk Bunny waiting. It's an ambush! Let's beat them together, Slab!
More friends of yours to kill? Fun! That big dumbass looks tasty. Oh no, more guards!
You know what's funny? Is when I put something through the auction, and then I get a message in the mail. Here you go. Nobody wanted that shit. It's like, damn.
Shit. Or like, this is great armor. They're like, they get. But man, sometime, bro, I was in the auction and I'm sitting there. This nigga's selling his armor like it's the shit. 400,000 Astro Diamond. I'm like, nigga, really? Really? You making it sound like this is the shit that would make you the best in the game and shit.
Yeah.
That used to be in ESO like that. Remember I used to be talking about that shit? Nigga, like little things, nigga. I can craft certain potions, right? So when I know the value of what those potions are, but these crafters go in there, 100 potion of this is 500,000 gold. I said, that's a nigga, really? I can sit down and make this shit. You telling me you're selling it for 500,000 gold? You won't find this anywhere else. I'm a crafter. It's like, nigga, just because you say that doesn't mean I don't want to buy.
Right. He said I can make this. Yeah, see, that's where your advantage when it came to that shit. Yeah, you had the upper hand, nigga.
Yeah, because I sit in there and said, I can make this shit, man. I can even make over 200 of this shit right now if I go to my treasure hall and shit. Because my treasure hall, that's why I keep all my resources and shit. Yeah.
So you made the exact same thing that's what you were selling?
Yep, I can make them the exact same potion.
And you could sell it for that much too?
Yep, because the reason why they sell it like that, you gotta gather all the resources and shit, like the plants and everything that go with the potion. Then you gotta go and mix all those plants together. And sometimes there's something called tri-stat, so it'll give you health, magic, and stamina when you consume a potion, right? That's everywhere in the game. But a crafter can put a spin on that. It'll give you health, magic, stamina. On top of that, it will give you more armor, or more armor resistant to every element. Then you know that's a crafting potion. You know what I'm trying to say? A crafter can put a spin on it. You get health, magic, stamina from it, right? But it will increase your spell damage or weapon damage. That's only a crafter can put those little additional effect. Something you put 3 additional effect, it will give you armor and spell damage. You know what I'm trying to say? So a crafter, whenever they craft a potion for you, the basic world potion will only give you those three attributes, like health, magic, and stamina, right? But it won't have the unique buffs when you drink a potion. That's what made crafter valuable in that game. So they all used to think they're the shit. They see you, they're like, nigga, I can craft this good potion for you, and you will have to, you can buy it from me for $50,000 for 50. It's like, bro, so $1,000 for one? Whatever. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. And people buy them though, because some people just play the game and make a lot of money, but like, I'm rich in the game, I don't care. Just give it to me. It's like, damn.
Big old door that needs blowing up. But shit's got complicated, and some bandits took my bomb. So, do me a favor and grab some toppings for this bomb-ass pizza. Full disclosure, it is actually a bomb. It's
Hey babe, when did Trey fall asleep?
Let me see.
I know this place got the toppings I need somewhere. And Tina's got a special recipe, extra spicy.
Yes! I bet you're like, hey Tina, why you call it pizza? Because you can deliver a pizza anywhere, shorty. And people are like, ooh, is this a pizza? Splendid. Now scurry on, I shan't be tipping. And then I'm like, here's a tip, kaboom, sucker! Pizza's open doors, that's our point.
Unhand me, Vandal. I don't know where that monkey is, I swear. You're going down, Will.
I do this! Do on this!
Oh, damn you to hell! He's a fighter! For the awakening!
I need something you don't know. Die! Recycle!
In my long sleep, shall I?
Alright, damn.
Try to get me now! It doesn't kill you, be strong!
Ooh, also, we are gonna need a detonator for that bomb-ass bomb, boo. I call it ham in, pizza bomb talk. And I know where you can get that. Oh, sweet, sweet piggy. You gotta kill one of them boom kiddos. The ones holding the bombs. Boom! Hamtown! Ham. In honor of my man, the man, Sir Amulok.
thing of beauty.
Wait, what?
Let's see. How do I get down there? Damn, man. Let nigga just jump down. Okay, maybe I gotta go upstairs. Maybe I gotta use that hatch on the other side. Okay, let's try that. Let's try that. I don't even know if that will work.
Hey, Sugar. Moxie here, and I've got a job for you. Those Calypso twins live for attention, right? So I say we take it away by turning their own broadcast towers against them.
Over here, Blondie!
That's crazy. I don't know how to get to this location. That's insane. Damn it. Damn, for real? Okay, fine. Hopefully that will lead me to the bomb, then to the other location than any other thing, man. What the hell? Am I missing something? Damn. They're like, yeah, nigga, you don't know where the location's at. Oh, that's what I'm missing. That's crazy. Damn, for real? Yeah. Maybe it's in that other location I can get back to. Oh, Jesus. There gotta be a wire down to the other side. Oh, there we go. Wow. I can't believe it. I went all the way on the other side just to look for this location. It's right in my face.
Go get them wires, shorty.
They're like,
We
yeah,
call 'em
nigga.
onion strings in the biz. Long wires make the bomb fizz, oh so right. You know, some people don't like onions.
Man, I went to play Darkest Dungeon on PlayStation. It looked shitty. I was like, damn, what happened?
Nah, it's just that PC vibe getting you. You used to love that shit on PlayStation. You just experienced something way different. That's why. That's why you kind of, yeah. You used to like that shit on PlayStation. You'd be like, yeah, this is the shit. Well, I think based on your experience on that on PC, you know, you kind of be like, yeah, man, something new, something better, fresh. It still doesn't feel the same, I'm guessing, probably.
Yeah, don't. I was showing Gabby that shit. And she's like, what is this? I was like...
I always love her response. She be all, yeah, her response, man. It make you want to just say, I will explain it all to you in great detail. Just sit here and listen, girl. Shit. Her response sometimes, like, damn, girl. She's like, I never played before, but I'm sure willing to learn. That's a good way to think about it. Yeah, but when she started learning, I know that she be talking shit. This suck. This is not what it is. It should please me. But Omar couldn't had enough. I said, you got the guy Gabby-itis, huh? Shit. So she found someone to teach her about Neverwinter? Is that what it is? You told me about that. And Omar? Damn. I guess his mic is out. Oh, he's probably just focused.
Damn, my shit died. I was like, what happened?
Now let's meet back up, and we shall assemble this pizza bomb. From my sweet man Handlock.
I got this stupid game that I see that I got at one point in time. And it was just stupid. So, you know, I don't know, just kind of... It was called Death Row to Canada.
Suck on this, you...
This is
Come on, pisshead! Show me what you got!
You couldn't hit a cow's
See,
arse with a banjo.
Black Desert's cool, but I don't like playing it on PlayStation. It's just, I don't know, I feel funny. You know, it's like I can't do the moves and shit, you know, because I'm like,
it's that PC experience, like I told you. Shit. Or like after I taste greatness, all your shit is shit.
Yeah. I be like, what the fuck? I feel like my fingers are, you know, just being taped together. Don't move them. Just do this. And I'm just like, I need to spread them on a keyboard. And I tried to play it on PC with a controller, and I just couldn't play it. I was like, nigga, I can't do this.
Who knows? I don't even know if I would even like playing on PC, but we'll see. Some people just get, you know, get used to a certain type of play style. But I used to play on PC when I was little on my dad's computer and shit, but that was old ass shit, you know. That wasn't no high quality. He just used to get hella mad I'm on there. Nigga, get off my shit. You know, I gotta charge that shit tomorrow. I got work. I said, yeah, I know.
Man, I wonder if there's a word for a person that plays on both console and PC. Let me see if there is.
I bet it got something like that.
There's all of it. If there isn't, I'll be quick to be like, nigga, this is what it is.
You're gonna how do you call it? Coin your own terms? Yeah.
Yeah. I did. You know, nigga, you in game deck, nigga.
Multi-plat, maybe. Multi-plat player.
Nice. This bomb's gonna be, as they say in the business, the shizness. Here it is! And we're doing such a good job, I'm gonna promote you. You're my pizza delivery
They got a
specialist
stupid little term for it. They were like, we call such a thing a gamer. They're like, no, that's what you just call anyone who games. Okay, so I'm gonna have to come up with one.
That's funny. What? So if you game on one platform, you're not a gamer. Damn. Oh, is that the same term? I don't know. Shit,
Yeah,
okay.
exactly. I'm like, I thought that was the same thing.
Term,
You know?
yeah. Huh.
Tina, where's that pizza?
That's interesting.
My delivery specialist is on the way, boo-boo, okay?
Then they come up with something too technical. They're like, you're a hybrid. Nigga, that's dumb. That doesn't even sound, you know, no. I see I have to come up with my own terms. That's stupid.
No, you sure?
Yeah, Omar, I'm gonna coin that shit.
Where's my phone? Laying down some heat. Gonna tear him up. Head games. Remember your fate.
Hey, screw code names. How's our exit, Rick?
Escape route is clear. Tina, you ready?
Oh, it's time. It's time. It's time. It's pizza delivery time. Baldy Bob, it's time. Deliver that boom. Hi. Now shoot that pizza. Do it. 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 Hey, new promotion, huh? You're moving up in this chain, my man. Corporate ladder and whatnot. Get it. You got this.
Excellent, a Vault Hunter. Good luck!
I'm a basket made of news. The illusion continues.
You must be sure.
Stop trying to make me angry! Go in without me!
I would have preferred to thank you.
Ah, well met. Now if you could just lower the cage. To lower the cage, find the chain's weak point. Are you feeling unwell, Vault Hunter? Surely you're up for some shooting, yes? I'm free!
Our job here is done. Catch you later, Baldy Vault. Beat him up!
My thanks, Vault Hunter. I'm not too worse for wear, all things considered. I'm glad that Wainwright sent you. Now, as to my incarceration, I'm sorry to say the one who traded me to those wretched Calypso twins in exchange for the Jacobs Corporation, that foul creature is my own sister, Aurelia Hammerlock. As to why she sold me to the cult, well, simply put...
So there was a submarine, I'll call it a submarine game, but it's not, that's not what it's called, but you're underwater. And,
I know how you feel. My brothers try to kill me loads of times.
I guess you have to have a crew with you, because you can't do everything by yourself. You're going to have a crew. And I like that. Like someone is doing the welding when the submarine undergoes damage. Someone's, you know, shooting this and that, and then there's someone, you know, giving the orders, you know, be like, okay, look, I see him over here, do this, do that, okay, do that. And I was like, I'm watching this shit on Steam. I'm like, that game looks like it's pretty cool. But I don't know, you know, because he'd be fighting underwater creatures and shit. And I'm like, that's kind of cool. But I don't know.
Are you looking forward for a long-term game, or is it more of a... Because certain game is good in the short term. There's certain game, the longer you play, then you try to see why it's so, and why it's boring. It's not that it's not good. It's just that all that content you play is already over with, and you just feel there's nothing desirable about it anymore. Because I've experienced that. I played a game called Outriders.
It's in my library, and it's just sitting there, you know.
For a brief moment, you know, the concept and everything of it will be great, if you get what I'm trying to say. And then when you play it for a good, like, 30 hours or so, and complete everything needs to be complete, then there's nothing to look forward to enjoy. Because that has happened to me through, what was it? Outrider. I played a game called Outrider, right? The game was great, but at the end it just felt repetitive when I was done. So I didn't see a reason to play more of it. If you see what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Farewell.
Yeah, I have too many games on Steam like that. I'd be mad as fuck about that shit. I'm just like, really? You're just gonna, you know, do it like that?
You're just gonna drop it, huh?
Yeah. So damn. I need to stop.
Some game, even though it will be short, it will have a lot of replay value, and you will get bored and get out of it. But you will always see yourself coming back to it once in a while. You see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
And some games just like I had that with the game I was talking about. I don't know if you ever heard of it before. It's called Outriders. It was this ability shooter game. You know, it was great for what it was. And if I were to replay, I probably think it was good. Another game was Anthem. Anthem? I think that's what it's called. You played Anthem, right? That mech shooter game? Oh, wow. That was a good game. That was. You might have liked it, actually. But BioWare didn't really invest much time into it. So the game was lacking quite a bit.
CEO of the Jacobs Corporation? I've just been informed that you rescued my brother. Disappointing. It's a family affair, and you've no business interfering. That said, Vault Hunters are nothing more than whores, so I will simply pay you to leave my planet. Come to Jacobs Manor to negotiate your price. Oh, and when you see Alistair, tell him I'm rich.
Swamp ass, always and forever. Ah, my rescue.
Talking with Sharkeem, and I was like,
Hunter, you magnificent
I don't think there's going to be the Rainbow Six. I don't think that
Vault Hunter.
Sorry, boy.
GTA 6 is going to be
Yeah,
good.
Aurelia wants to pay
He
me
was
to
like,
leave
wow.
the
So I'm
planet.
like, because it has a female, you know, thing, you know, character. And I know that's like for a story, but there's like niggas that are straight feminists. They're like, you know, we don't want no female character. And I'm like, you know, you would think that you would want, if you love women, you would think that that would be a thing, like, that would make sense, you know what I'm saying? Like, why would you want a guy? You know what I'm saying? That's kind of, I don't know, when it comes to games, they feel like they should have a male. I don't understand that. You know, do
I
you?
think I might think because some people will want, you know how when you make your character in the game, right? You want it to look like you. Some people
Yeah.
like their own image. You know what I'm trying to say? If you're a male, play as a male, you know, because yeah, I think that's how some people see it. It's all about where you grew up though. Some niggas be like, man, I like bitches, bro. I wanna see the ass every time she walk, you know, shit. Yeah, so I go both ways. If the characters are good, I'd be like, yeah, that female's good. I have a female character on Destiny, actually. So yeah, sometimes if I'm playing the game, I said, man, you know, I want to play as a male and see, based on my perspective, I'm a male, so I play as a male. But if they got some good female customization, that'd be all in, you know what I'm saying? So
Right.
it's my perspective, but I see where they're coming from. Sharkane, even when he started to create his character on Destiny, he said, "No, I don't want to be no bitch. I want to be a guy, you know, and shit like that." Because I think based on his perspective, he want to role play as he's a male, you know. You don't want to like for you. You got other motive behind those female creations. So, so I think that some niggas would want to be like, hey, what represent me is what I want to play. I think that's what it is. And I wouldn't take that away from them. I just said, man, I guess that's your preference, but some niggas know why they create female because that shit is good, you know, or you start to get into that. And sometimes I'll create female just for the shit that they look good. That's like, damn. On top of that, I'm watching her play this, you know, shit, let me see her move, you know. All of them look at me like, bitch, you better turn that game on. Let's go on a date. Yeah, shit. But yeah, I think that's what it is. Role play as a male.
His invitation and keep her distracted while I search the manor for the key.
But some niggas are just crazy on the feminine bullshit though. Those are the ones that I said, man, it's just a game. They be like, what? What you say? It's just a game, nigga. I said, like, oh man, on Destiny, I don't know if I told you this. I met this clan, right? These niggas sound like the KKK, nigga. They was like, if you don't a Trump supporter and don't hate Black Lives Matter, we don't want you in our clan. I said, nigga, it's just a game, nigga. That's your problem right there. It's just a game. You know, we don't even want you in the clan. I said, nigga, you invite me now. I just want to see what your shit is about, but damn, you're more crazy than anything I've seen. I said, we don't want to talk to you. Leave. Then they kicked me. I said, nigga, you're the one that invited me to this shit. I wish I could report that clan because they were stupid as shit. I said, nigga, it's a game. What the fuck wrong with you, Black Lives Matter, only Trump supporters and shit? And I'm like, what? Hating Black Lives Matter? I'm like, I don't care about that shit. I'm just playing my game. Why would I want to add that into my game, you know?
Right now, yeah.
Yeah, right now, it's like, if we were talking about that outside of game, then I would kind of put my take and perspective on it. But man, we're in a game. What's wrong with you? As soon as I said that, they got hella mad. I said, nigga, you guys are crazy. You guys are crazy ass niggas that need some help, man. That's what it is. It was that was my first time seeing a clan like that, Omar.
With my sister, I shall speak plainly. Aurelia is one of the wealthiest creatures in the galaxy, but do not be fooled by the fine furs and priceless jewels she wears. She has the heart of a bandit. She takes what she wants. She believes in nothing but herself. If she had the charisma of Tyreen or the cunning of Troy, she would have started her own cult long ago. She has found her true family in the Calypsos.
Yeah.
I don't know if I did tell you about that shit, but that's how it was, man. I was shocked.
Yeah.
At the moment, I didn't have a clan, but that shit surprised the shit out of me. I said I didn't know there were people like that in this game. There were clans like that in this game. Take real life situation and just put that into a game. That's what it have to be. I was shocked. But it looked like every game has that shit, you know? Oh, maybe.
Yeah. I witnessed that on Rainbow Six.
Oh, really?
I mean, not Rainbow Six, Call of Duty.
Huh.
Yeah, when I first started doing online, this is when online first came out and shit. And I was just slow to get to it. And he was like, man, and this is when I didn't even like shooters. I was like, man, I fucking hate shooters. And he was like, man, get on Call of Duty. Man, he was like, look, bro, just get on Call of Duty with us. We'll handle the rest. Me and my boys, it's just, man, we don't play. And so I was like, all right. So I got on there. And then, man, these motherfuckers was right. They was mopping the floor with niggas. They would just sit at there, da. And then this guy got on fucking his little headset, and he was in game chat. He was like, man, the only fucking reason why you niggas are fucking good at this is because you sit on your ass all day, and that's all the fuck you play. And then my homeboy was like, he got on there, and he was like, yep. And I said, nigga,
I said that shit too.
He was like, man, what are you going to do? He was like, they're way over what you call. I said, so the fuck what? I said, don't even if that shit's true. And he goes, no, look, he goes, that's going to make them even more mad.
Yeah.
And so he was just like, watch this, white boy. He was like, we're going to do, he's like, and we're beating your ass too. And so he went in there, he was fucking him up. I said, damn.
That's called trolling, Omar. You gotta, sometimes you gotta just push that right button. Because there's nothing you can do. You're not gonna go find that nigga address and beat him up. I do that shit in COD too, and any game that have a voice chat, I'd be like, you know, when they say something, you think for a bit, you'd be like, which button should I push that will really get this nigga off, you know? And when you get that game off, you can clap them even more than you think because that whole perspective of playing, it changed. They only focus on cussing you out while you clapping them. And it gets easier.
Exactly.
Yeah, it gets easy.
That's why I don't join the game chat, because of that. So when I seen that type of shit going on, and that's not the first time, I seen it. So I seen it on other games. So like years later, when I started playing shit, I seen that shit on what was I playing? I was playing I forgot what sort of social. It was one of those social games. It wasn't really a game, but but I called it. And this guy was like, "You're not supposed to be in here." And I said, "Why?" He was like, "Because you're colored." And I said, "What?" And so this female's like, "No, he's not joking. He's serious." I said, "Bro, you brought this shit in here." I said, "You wake up like that, you go to sleep like that." I said, "Look, I don't like you guys either." But I said, "But I'm going into this place not with that sort of shit. When I leave out the door, I know that's what I'm faced with. I know that I'm reminded that I'm black. I know that I don't like you motherfuckers and all the reasons why I don't like you motherfuckers." But I said, but in a game, that's just not where I want to bring that shit. I want to be at peace. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, when you want that too, you don't want to just come in here like, I'm going to bring the same elements that's outside into this. That's crazy. You got to be a certain type of fucked up to like bring that shit into a game with you.
You playing a game to not be able to, deal with that bullshit. You into a different world, fuck. Why
That's
bring that
crazy.
shit in there? They do that. And sometimes I create a party chat just not to deal with that. But when I get in there, I know how to push those buttons to get to be in there. I said, there's sometimes like, man, I'm tired of trying to push those buttons. I just want to play my game, But yeah, you just gotta find the right button, nigga. And what you do is funny because you throw that game off, you like, this nigga, it's even easier to clap him.
Yep. Exactly. That's why I told you a long time ago when you was like, "How come you don't get it?" I said, "No, because I get into the game, the chat, and they start talking. Next thing you know, I'm pissed. I'm making every mistake. You know, they're like, oh, see, that's why your dumbass died." And I'd be like, "Oh, niggas," you know what I'm saying? And I can't fucking focus.
I got you. I got you. I see what you're trying to say.
See, even if I just join it just to listen, then I'd still be fucking mad because I know what they said now. I'd be like, and then I can't be quiet. I can't be like, oh, I can't just be listening. And
can't let it go. You can't let it go.
Yeah, I gotta speak up. Oh, is that how you fucking feel? Okay, motherfucker, I'm coming right here. And then, you know, and niggas be in that shit. Remember how we used to, we tried that shit?
Yeah.
I think you get off on that shit, though.
I do, dude. Why you think I unmute my mic sometimes that just go into that chat? I do, niggas. Because sometimes, even if I'm losing the fight, and if you can just get them to forget about the fight, right? Because remember, there was those kids that were telling me we suck and everything. I got in and I talked a bunch of shit about them. It's almost like you break them and shit, then it stopped, then they start focusing on the game. And I went first place. I'm like, you niggas were talking shit about me? Huh? You did it all way quiet. I said, no, say something, bitches. Say something in the chat. I was like, you niggas were talking. So I just like, you know how to do it because you get that focus off the game. Then you clap to me, say, nigga, I'm better, nigga. They're like, no, you're not. I said, no, nigga, I am. The proof is right in your face. So I do, but it's like certain days I just like, nigga, I don't want to deal with this shit. But yeah, you're right. You're right, I do. I used to do that ESO all the damn time.
Look at y'all guilty as shit. That's funny.
But shit, that every day I want to do it though. You know, shit. But that should be fun though. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Because I realized something when I used to play COD, right? You can't go to the nigga's house and beat him. You just gonna go at it back and forth. So the best bet is how much you can push that nigga button to clap him. You say on top of that nigga, I diss you, and I diss you, and I'm better than you. Damn, double clapping. So if you can pull that off, so you know it works. Right there. Why you think I always go into game chat and say, hold on, Omar, be back?
Yeah, you be doing that shit. Right. Here goes a helping hands right there. I lowered the confidence. I broke them.
Yeah. Oh, shit. I do a COD too. Remember that game when I played with the shield and shit? And then they get like, why are you using the shield? I said, why are you using the shotgun? Nigga, it's in the game. And he's like, nigga, but I have to deal with your shield. I said, no, nigga, you can pick that weapon. You can come at me. Then we'll see who's better. If I clap you, I know I'm better with the shield. But that means you don't have to use it. I said, no. It's the option you don't have to buy. It's free. It put it in your loadout and challenge me. Oh, no, I don't need to do that. And I said, well, that's why you suck then, nigga. He's like I said, bro, shit, man. You know, it's just a one game, and you hella mad about me using certain weapons.
How the Calypsos convinced every illiterate piece of talking meat to worship them
That's
with
funny.
blind devotion. Makes a rich bitch want a cult of her own. Perhaps when my business here is finished.
Yeah, that's the shit, man. I realized when I used to play COD, you can beat these niggas in real life, so shit. We can break them and clap them in the game. That's a whole other way to be like, nigga. I didn't only just tear you up in logic, I even clap you in the game. Shit, that's fucked up. Watch all my people that watch my stream. Nigga, you like that? We know you truly ass. Oh, shit.
I'm nearly inside the manor by way of a rather tight underground passage. Jacob's
We ain't
estate
playing
has
with you.
more entrances than a harlot at a boardhouse and squids, if you don't mind a tight squeeze. Speaking of suckers, while you distract Aurelia, I'll search the cabaret and the theater.
Yeah.
My father had a study hidden
And you know what? The funny thing is, I'm
What?
like that. across the board. Like I remember I went over to Quan's house with his family and I was playing Spades, and then Spades is a game that you will fight a motherfucker. You will, they get to talking shit, and they say the right shit, you will turn around, and I almost fought this one cat. It was my mom's friend. He was talking shit. He was like, yeah, young buck, you woo. And I was like 23 at that time. He was like, yeah, you still, see, you gonna have to have your mom come and, you know, help you out with this shit. Yeah, nigga. And I was like, nigga, what? I was like, fuck that shit. And everybody's like, nigga, Carl said, yeah, fuck that nigga. I was like, nigga, what? And, you know, I said, damn. And he said, calm down, young buck. I'm just talking shit. And I was like, man, like, nigga,
he pushed that button. He pushed that right shit.
You don't really want them problems, nigga. I was like, you don't want them problems, old man. Don't do it. You know, I was like, why the fuck would you? But I forget that, you know, it's like that. So years go by. And then I go to Quan's house. And then fucking Quan's father talking that shit. He was like, man, what's taking so long? I said, nigga, it's strategy. He was like, how the fuck is this strategy? He was just like, whoop, 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 and all this. And I forgot what he said. And then he said,
that woman can make even proper hospitality sound sinister.
Oh, I said, why you always talk shit? He was like, nigga, this is my house. I get to fucking talk shit the way I want. Then I looked at him. I was like, and you know what? You get your ass beat in your own fucking house. Don't forget that. And then that nigga was quiet. I was like, yeah, nigga. So, yeah.
He's like, no, I don't want my boys to see that. We gotta keep that confidence out.
Yeah. I was like, nigga, you over here talking shit.
I like that.
I was mad.
I figured out that much myself. But your sister doesn't strike me as
But he was always trying to, you know, push a nigga to do that shit. I said, all right, get your ass beat. Don't, you know, hope you could. I don't want to hear that shit talking about some, oh, nigga, you know, you whatever.
In the woods near our home. A magnificent specimen. Aurelia wanted to keep it as a pet, but my sister has never been one for cultivating life, shall we say.
It's something just mental war, man. Shit. Some niggas can be really good, but if you can mentally push that button, you get the focus off the game. He's like, nigga. Yeah. He said, but I was good. I said, but not now. I guess sometimes I see that sometimes. Like, God damn, you let him get your focus off, man.
Yeah, so I was, you know, I was never good at that shit. So I was like, yeah,
we haven't really had a chance to
don't
get to
go
know
there.
each other.
So I forget Spades, nigga.
She does that, right? She's the center of the galaxy, and the rest of us just sort of orbit around her. But things are changing. Freaking look at me! I've never felt this good in my life.
Yeah, that's what I love Spades. But you know, like I say, nigga, that you prepare for somebody to take you there, nigga. I hate that shit.
You know, Tyreen says we should let you keep playing along. Yeah, a little competition gets our followers all riled up. But I'm not one of them. No, not anymore.
Oh, geez. Okay, there you go.
I'm like, how come you just can't just, you know, talk a little shit? You will go there saying some shit that you know so good and well you gonna get your ass beat.
Yeah.
Say it, and then you want to be like, nah. The niggas playing to be like that was your way of winning, you know, because you know you can't win, so you gotta win by talking shit.
Yeah, talking shit. The niggas like, I can't win. I won. They're like, nigga, no, I'm still better than you, but disprove it right now. I won. They're like, nigga.
Yeah, exactly.
Shit, bro.
Yeah, man, and it was so bad too because I was like, that was when I didn't have the mastery that I have over myself now. You know, man, I used to
like learning about yourself and shit. But like, man, this is one thing that get you. Then you gotta realize that, huh?
Well, it was something that was already realized. It was just I didn't have the control. You know, so it was something I was trying to work on because it was you know, as much as a person want to be like, oh, nigga, you pissed me off, nigga, it's over with. And it's like, but actually that's a danger. Why you thinking that that's a, you know, you think it is a danger for that person, which is true, don't get me wrong. You know, a person that has a temper is someone to, you know, to be reckoned with. But at the same time, you don't know. It's like that could be an easy setup for you.
You could be getting played.
Over, you know, yeah. Then that person be like, watch, I could do this. And that happened. Like one time, it got me into being jumped like twice.
Damn.
Yeah, I think I was jumped like 2-3 times, you know. And but yeah, when I was that mad, I didn't give a fuck. I was like, you know what? It's, you know, but then again, looking back at it, you know, that person could have like had a knife, stabbed me and shit, and you know. And see, I'm thinking about all that shit now, and I'm like, why do I even still even lightweight give a fuck even about that? You know, like, you know, it's if they do, they do, you know. But you know, it's just, I don't know. Sometimes I go back and forth with it. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, I'm glad that I am the way that I am now. And then there's other times I'm like, no, that's, you know, fuck that, you know. But it proves itself to be, because there's times I sit up here and, you know, shit goes down and I'm like, see, I'm glad I got this mastery over myself, because if I would have jumped, this would have happened. You know.
Oh, gotcha. Huh. And that's very hard to do. I would tell anybody that. Like, that's very hard to do. That's why you see some of these niggas that never done certain things horrible will actually do certain thing horrible. But if like, nigga, I didn't mean to. It's like, but, you know, your emotion just got the better of you at certain points.
Yeah.
And that's some shit, because it's kind of hard to control for certain people, and it sucks, because nigga, that will get you into a lot of shit than you think.
So yeah, I was the type that just didn't. And you know, the thing is, I'm still that person, but I'm just more. To put it to you like this, I learned from being a conveyor, you know, be like, run up on a nigga, spill it, you know, and then I just learned to be like a Kali, nigga, watch your angles and, you know, all that shit, because if you could just shoot a person down with just one little, you know, situation, instead of like coming at them like that,
escalate shit,
effective, you know, you're more unpredictable, instead of just being, you know, oh, this nigga is gonna be like this, watch, so it's easy to, you know, knock him off his pivot because he don't know how to control himself, you know. Now, look, you're gonna get mad. That's the bottom line.
It's not gonna be changed. Yeah, niggas.
You know, that's not going to, ever go away. I'm not, you know, I'm not going to be, you know, not ever.
Like nigga that never get mad. That's a lie. Anybody that tells themselves I never get mad, said, man, you're lying, bro. So, it's just about how you even control, but how you realize it, right? Maybe.
Exactly. You know, the thing. It's about knowing yourself. You know, you're gonna be hot-headed, and you know that's cool. And this is something that you're normally gonna fall for, but just watch. Why don't you just sit back and wait a minute? So when I'm mad, I'm like, okay, hold up. Just wait, just watch real fast. And man, it paid off, because there was times that, like, I don't know, there's some shit that was just about to happen, and I'm like, woo, I hung in there, nigga, I almost did it, I almost said some shit, almost did some shit, and I'm just like, I am so glad that I've got this on this level. Back then it was very fucking hard. You know, it'd just be like, nigga say something, I'd be like, what? And then, you know, and I used to think that, you know, I was, you know, the shit. I was like, nigga, I ain't letting a nigga, you know, get over it. But see, it's all about deception, you know, let a person. Cause see, look, I'll be watching those gangster movies, like the ones that just be sitting up there and be like, yeah, okay, you know, and they'll play like, you know, they're weak or something, or, you know, something that's going down, and then that nigga will have to show their ass, you know, like, they be like, oh shit, nigga, I thought you was, you're like, yeah, you thought I was a cupcake, huh? You thought I was just a hoe ass nigga, huh? Nah.
Choose wisely, suckers!
disappointed as you want. I'll keep making them. My army is endless. But you know what?
So,
I got more important crap to do.
Right. Now that the rat boy's out of
it was just, you know, it's the wisdom to when you got it. Wisdom to me is like having all the tools. You know, you first start off with like a screwdriver, you know, then you go from your screwdriver to your flathead Phillips screwdriver. Then from this flathead screwdriver to now you got a hammer. And then, you know, now that you got a hammer, then you get a saw. And it's like, okay, nigga, you know, and most people just still be at the, you know, they'll be at the flathead, you know, screwdriver. They haven't even graduated to the hammer and saw yet. They just right there, you know. But even if you get to the flathead Phillips screwdriver, that should tell you something, you know, like, nigga, you know what I'm saying? But if you got to the goddamn hammer, nigga, you know, you start to realize that you got more of yourself than what you realize. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So then,
you
know,
learn
it's
more
like,
by
now,
yourself.
how do you put these things into, you know, effect, you know, to where it's working for you instead of working against you? So you start to see where these things fit. So you're like, oh, okay, this goes like this. So, you know, now listen, even though I am talking this shit, don't get the misconception about anything I'm saying. I am no master at this shit. At times, I forget these things. At times,
yeah, it's not second nature. Is that what you're trying to say?
Know, well, no, what I'm saying is I'm going to fuck up and I'm going to get mad and lose all that shit at times. Because see, this is what it feels like to me. I'm used to exploding. And to cage all that shit up and bottle that shit up I feel like it's detrimental. You know, then a person turn around and be like, well, nigga, you know, use your words, you know, you could write about it. It was like, no, well, you know, you could talk about it. No, you know what? It just feels better to let that shit out. They be like, well, this is why we got to punch it back because people, you know, instead of punching people, like, no, I'm not trust and believe. It's like, now I don't believe that, you know, it's cool to go around punching people just because you disagree with them or whatever else, or you just can't control yourself. I get that. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that sometimes there's people that around that need to be fucked up. You know, there's people that don't know any better and they need a reality check. There's people like that. You know what I'm saying?
Charlamagne.
Like, yeah, exactly. You know?
I don't know if I say that out loud, but that's fucked up. People be like, what? You talk about Charlamagne the GOAT? Nigga, we're not fucking with you anymore. Like, Charlamagne that said some bullshit.
He needs that reality check. Is like, nigga, you know, you better shut up. Better don't be saying that shit.
That nigga, I don't know, man. That nigga got some mouth, bro. Damn. Every time I heard about someone with mouth, he be on that tier list. Charlamagne, that's a nigga. It's like, what? It's that nigga on tier list of every niggas out there, you know.
Yeah, you don't know how to. I wouldn't say he got a mouth. He be saying shit to get him soft. You know what I'm saying? He don't say anything disrespectful to where I'd be like, you know, you see, you know, people going there. He don't be getting at him like, oh, you just a little bitch, huh? That's how. He don't be like that. He just say something like to where, like, okay, like I don't know if you heard of the rapper Logic, that something happened to his sister. And so that's the first thing that Charlamagne brought up. He was like, oh, man, we heard your sister got raped, you know, dug in and shit. So, you know, like, tell us about that. And he looked at this nigga and was like, man, I don't want to fucking talk about that. Like, what the fuck? And it's like, he don't be thinking, you know, like, nigga, that's some super personal shit. Maybe people don't want to, you know,
I see how he does it. Like,
that.
Personal shit doesn't seem sensitive to him or some shit like that.
Yeah, he just jump out there, nigga, tell us about it. And it's like, what? So
why would a nigga want to tell you about that?
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's interesting.
Heretic! You had a bad idea!
Said they don't call me Charlemagne the God, nothing. I understand emotion. It's like, nigga, no, you know. Personal shit that means nothing to you. Yeah, that'd be funny, bro. Yeah, it's that one time I know he did something, and these guys are waiting outside to gang him up and shit. And this nigga, I'm sure that nigga got a back door. He's like, nigga, they're out there? Where's my underground tunnel? I heard he said some shit where these guys got a group of his friends. They were waiting out there for him. They're like, damn, that nigga never show up through that door. It's like he left the building, but he didn't show up. I said, damn, what did he say? Those people would have tear him up like that.
Yeah,
nobody knows.
Waiting.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy that he can push people like that.
Vault Hunter, so you spoke with my sister and lived to tell the tale.
Never mind the Harpy. That record. May I see it, Vault Hunter? Still can't believe the Calypsos murdered my father. I need to get my record player working, but you know Aurelia's gonna send all those damn zealots to find us. If we're gonna last long enough to open that vault, we'll need an army of our own. I'm talking a Jacob's resistance. It's time to
he really... So someone had to tell him, like, look, Charlemagne, I think he even got beat up. I don't know.
No, they said one time he had a gun to his face and shit. Because he pissed a nigga so badly, but the nigga didn't pull the trigger or something.
He's waiting for you outside the town.
He got put at gunpoint. I said, damn, for real. That's crazy, man. You really get someone that much twisted to try to get you like that? And still, he doesn't learn from that shit. That boy go in hard. I said that like, bro. I like, bro, you push someone button and they almost clap you, you know. But still, he's like, yeah, it's what it's about. So now.
Yep, he went there. Damn, I still got it.
Slick bastard, that Clay, a smuggler. I don't quite trust him, but he worked for my father.
Yeah, he
just might be our best shot at
so,
driving
I mean,
them zealots back into the mud from whence they came.
So, you met the newest member of our
I, you know,
Aurelia.
there was one time he got checked on there and shit. One guy checked him and was like, shut up, Charlemagne. You're not certified.
I saw that shit. Remember he sent it to me? I was watching that shit. That's funny, bro. Every time he tried to say something, it's like, shout at me. It's like this. It's like,
that boy was like, he's like, look, okay, I know I'm not certified to speak. And it's like, yeah, so you can't say nothing. You goofy nigga, you get on here, you on that goofy shit. Over here, Valdo.
You notice he went quiet as soon as he about to say that. Shut up, me like, nope.
He knew.
Yeah, he knew. If that boy snapped,
it was no motherfucking joke. That's what that was. You know.
If that boy snapped, they were gonna snap on him right in there.
So you knew that I forget that rapper's name that he was talking to. Damn, will come to me. Yeah.
The resistance needs two things.
Old school rapper.
Hope and guns. But mostly guns.
Yeah, but he's about to get his ass with his ass out.
crack open its weapons cache and put Jacob's guns back in Jacob's hands.
Yeah, he wouldn't have liked that at all. But see, he get paid to do the hee ha ha shit.
Mm-hmm.
And niggas wasn't feeling that. They were like, bruh, you over here on this other shit doing that. We're not feeling that. That's not cool. Hell, even Erykah Badu had like her bodyguard with him. I mean, with her.
Damn.
And it was already like letting him know. It was like, oh, keep respectable, okay? Don't be over here saying oh shit like that. You know, because we know how you is. And look, she knew what she was getting into. She knew what she was going to. She knew that she was about to be on the Breakfast Club. And the Breakfast Club, who's there? Charlemagne. So it's like, shit, she knew that this nigga, so she purposely brought his ass so he wouldn't go there. That's what that shit was.
So he get claps as soon as he started talking. Damn. That's crazy. That bodyguard like, I wanna do it, girl. Just give me the okay. That's fucked up.
Because at first I was like, wait a minute. The bodyguard, and I forgot. I was like, oh, they know where they're going. It's no surprise. It's not, you know, like you go there and whatever. Now she didn't know what he may ask, but they know from his reputation and all the shit that you know that this nigga go in there and he get to run his mouth about some shit, asking disrespectful, like shit. It may not be talking shit, but it's just, you know, it's fucked up. Sometimes it's funny, sometimes it's not. Like how he did them little R&B little boys, you know, they were like fucking 13 or whatever. And it was like, oh, we did an opening act for Janet Jackson. And he was like, really? He was like, oh, man. He was like, you could be in her, you know, you're the perfect age to where you can hide in a closet and you can see her undressed. Oh, my God. Bro. And they were like, Charlemagne, you know, and it's like, okay, look, you got to look at it. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? You got to look at it like that, nigga. It's like, she's hella older. Like, nigga, even if and they were like, well, he said one thing that was the truth. Yes, they're old enough to be popping boners. Yeah, that is true. But, you know, I know they're not thinking about her. They're thinking about someone more close to their age.
Yeah. You know? Bro, it's like, why would they be thinking about it, some grandma and shit?
Yeah,
be thinking about that age group and shit.
Yeah, that's crazy. You know, so I was like, you know, I can understand if, I don't know, there's someone a lot older than he said that shit. You know, someone in their 20s or something like that. Mm-hmm. Then I could be like, okay, yeah, you know, he could still, that's still a lot older, but you never know. This person might be into older women, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga Sharkeen. Oh, nigga, probably tonight I could get in. When he said probably, I was like, nigga, you're not doing it. You don't have to probably do nothing.
You two be killing me with this shit. You two be playing that fucking mind game, nigga. Maybe later? Yeah, but I'm not sure you will. Nigga, maybe you will, but nah, nigga, I know you won't. It's like,
yeah, exactly. He goes, I could see him running through his little catalog of what bullshit he could come up with. So I'm just like, you know. And he goes, okay, I did it. I downloaded your favorite game. I'm like, what? I'm like, what favorite game? He goes, I downloaded Rainbow Six. So, nigga, shut your ass up. He's like, I did. He goes, look, we're about to do a mission right about now. I said, see, that's how I know you lying. I said, what mission do you do in Rainbow Six? Tell me, what mission? I was like, nigga, get the fuck out of here. You got the wrong game. Nigga, talking about
you about to do a mission.
Well played. All right, regroup and reload. More coming.
Vault Hunter, just so you know, I've already hired some enterprising people to acquire the key fragments. Cost a small fortune, which I will earn back by taking a nap. Because I accumulate wealth in my sleep. That's what rich people do.
To the saloon. Let's fill our cups with bandit blood.
Vault Hunter?
My dear business partner, are you sure your family is up to the task? I don't want to use the words blistering incompetence.
Then don't. The hotel's alive with bandits. Let's free up some rooms.
Damn. Hope you came to fight.
Into the Calypso.
I'll take care of us.
Come on now.
Nice. Let's have it.
You are so dead.
Time for a shootout.
I got this. My time to shine. Firehawk!
Holy crap. Right out of thin air. They can still bleed though. Let's show them how. Nice fight.
Then he was like, "Let me see."
Don't let the barrels cool just yet.
Let's see how you do against my Iridium tier brothers and sisters.
Don't let us down.
Kiss your ass goodbye. It's raining bandits. Shoot blindly into the sky.
Brothers and sisters, kill their
See, Borderlands was
name of the Calypsos, the great
unique back in the day because that was not something done before. Like to have a, now don't get me wrong, they have first person, you know, that's not what I'm saying. It's just that they didn't have the it being first person and being that comic book style like that. That comic book style is really dope, you know.
That's what make it pretty good.
What you doing today, Vault Hunter?
That's what make it pretty good. You're right about that. I think that's one thing that draw me in, the art style a little bit. Surprisingly. Because it was just another shooter, you know. I'd be like, nigga, really? Another shooter, you know. Yeah, I get it.
And the town is ours. I gotta hand it to you, Vault Hunter. You're one smooth operator. But we're not done yet. Looks like the COV kidnapped Dalton. He's being held in an island lockup called Fort Sunshine. I'll stay here and hold the town. You free Dalton. Dalton worked for Wainwright's daddy, too. Montgomery Jacobs' personal gunsmith. Dalton makes the finest firearms on the planet. We can't have his guns ending up in COV hands. We're getting him out. Bet you're wondering how Ray...
Hammerlock got all mixed up with the children of the Vault. Before the invasion, I found out she was spying on her brother. Aurelia gave the Calypsos all they needed to take Eden 6 by surprise. Aurelia claimed
so I mean, it was really unique for that, you know, brought something new.
Yeah,
so I was like, okay, cool. And then that's when, like, after that, a few years went by, and then he had Destiny. Don't get me wrong, the actual real first person, well, if you really want to, I guess it depends on how far a person wants to go back on the whole first person, because, you know, niggas are like, really, nigga, you want to talk about first? And the first person to do it, they're like, no, I'm not saying that, because I know that really the first person that ever did it was Doom. I know that. But, you know, Doom was cool. It's just that Doom was...
Doom was the first shooter. We'll give them that. I don't know. Something about it just felt too linear, too simple. Maybe that's what it was.
It was the first to ever do a first-person shooter, and it was I mean, at that time, that was considered like the shit. I mean, the graphics were simple. back then, you know, or should I say they weren't as what they are now. So it was looking like it was the shit because it was, you know, that's all there was at that time. But I really wasn't into it. And then so, no matter how many Dooms that they came out with, you know, and plus this is on PC, I seen, you know, I could have, well, my mom only had a PC and she wouldn't let me get on that motherfucker with the man, so that was not going to happen. So when I think they made a PlayStation version of Doom, I don't know if I'm right about that, but I know sometime later that they had like a better version of Doom, and by that time it was too late. It was games like man, what was that game that was there was some sort of game that came out that took over the whole first person shooter. I don't know what came first, but all I know is that there was several games like that. And I just, you know, a person's gonna fall in love with their one that they like. I wasn't feeling Halo. Halo came out, I played Halo, I wasn't feeling Halo. You know, Halo was one of those games that I was just like,
Gears of War, right? Gears of War. Was it Gears of War?
Gears of War was the shit.
Yeah. I don't know why I don't like it anymore. That was the shit though.
Oh my god. That game was the shit.
It was brutal, man.
Yeah.
That game, you see your saw going through niggas like, yeah. Then you split it in half. I'd be like, yeah, nigga. Then people used to say, no, this shit is not good for you. You splitting niggas. I say, this is the shooter, bro. You tearing through thing, you know. And the gore, they never shied away from that gore.
Yeah,
that
never
shit
shied.
That
think
shit
that's
was.
what made Gears of War stand out, because I was like, this is, and what I liked was the creatures. The creatures was always like, there wasn't just, oh nigga, we're human. There was these creatures, and nigga, that game was the shit. I used to love the fuck out of that game.
I was on the Xbox, man. That was my favorite shooter.
Yeah, Xbox. Yep. I was like, oh my god. Yep.
And the creatures were unique, though. They weren't all just same copy paste. You know, when you see an epic boss, man, it is an epic boss. He's not gonna. He was strong enough to say, nigga, I will slap you. You know. You know, that's why I liked it, actually. It had some charm. A lot of it, too. Now, some. Yeah, I just realized that shit. Let's see. Let's travel here, so at least we can go down to that location, huh? Let's see.
Fight on through there and find a way up to those shipping cranes. There must be a loading dock up there somewhere.
I'll show you the power of the twin gun!
You're gonna see.
Take that, you ganky nub!
Hey, pretty boy!
Balti!
This is our moment!
Just give up!
More where that came from.
Oh, no, you go.
Moving together.
Where we want.
I'm gonna live forever. Hold the line. I'm feeling it. Can't your parents should be ashamed of you.
Calypsos.
And cut the back of my head a little bit. Still growing that shit out though.
Over like I'm not used to this shit. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what happened, bro. I used to cut it every time. I know if you ever noticed, every time you see me, it was low as shit. I don't know. I just got to the point that like, man, I want to see what happened, bro. Fuck.
Yeah, I haven't had my hair long since I was a kid, so. And I don't know, I'm just at a stage where I'm just like, yeah, just let it go.
Here there, good looking.
Let's see.
There's quite a few up there. Now, you may be on your way to a hellhole of a prison island, but that don't mean you can't appreciate the little things, you know?
You'll have to excuse Ty. She's not used to sharing the spotlight. You see, when we were growing up, our parents never let her out of their sight. Tyreen would leech anything she could get her hands on. Then our mom died. That one's sort of on Tyreen. After that, our dad decided we could never leave his side.
No, we're about to play some. I'm about to play some Siege later. I don't know.
Alex is just a freak, by the way. But we left him.
Levi, he was like, oh my, I don't know, you doing something.
Yeah, I know, man. Shit, you could be in that Neverwinter thing, you know, shit.
I know, you know what? So, like, when I first played Neverwinter, I was, like, super into it, and I was trying to play Keep Up with other games, too. I was like, damn. So I was doing them, like, a little bit here, a little bit there. I was playing, this is when Red Dead first came out and all that shit. And so I would be like, a little bit of Neverwinter, a little bit of Red Dead, and then Siege came. I was like, oh, nope. And so I wouldn't even play Neverwinter. And I haven't played Neverwinter for a very, very, very long time. I was into other shit, but my account's been sitting there. And so I decided to go hard on the paint. Hang on, let me text Sharkeem and tell him this damn lie.
Oh shit, that's awesome. You and that nigga.
Once you jump, you better be ready for a fight. Because the COV like giving up their prisoners about as much as a grog likes giving up a human shin bone. Time to
You a
jump.
damn lie like usual.
first into the fray.
What doesn't kill you makes you die!
Decoy deploy!
For the Calypso!
Because he knew what was going to happen. He was like, he was going to get in there and be like, oh, because the first thing he chose, he was like, nigga, you know, I'm going to be a tank. I was like, well, that's pretty good. I was like, now we do need a paladin, you know. I'm like, shit, because if you play, he play, and I play, that's 3 damn, yeah, we're going to need it. We're going to need it.
You need a healer at least.
Mm-hmm. Shit, well, it's that siege time when the least loaded up. I could be ready. I'm gonna get something real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah, me too. I'm just trying to finish this mission. I gotta eat something.
Vault thieves are garbage! I'm gonna live forever!
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't do that again. Listen.
Try to get me, poser! Another shall be revealed! Reveal your secrets. Deadly!
It's been real, Vault Thief. Boom, anointed!
Heads up, fam! Vault Thieves come for the gunsmith! Secure the island!
Watch out, Vault Hunter. He's one of those freaks.
Back off, Vault Thief! You'll have to pry that gunsmith out of my cold dead hands!
How the bloody hell do you reload this thing?
What the two? I see it.
Damn fine slaughter. Sometimes you gotta take lives to save lives. It's a harsh word, but damn it if it ain't true. Now figure out how to get Dalton out of there. There he is, the gunsmith himself. See if he's all right. Thank you, Vault Hunter.
The cultists were trying to force me to make guns for them. The last thing I wanted to do was arm those bastards. Jacob's guns belong in Jacob's hands. Have this. Keep them a personal weapons cache. Take it. Just, don't ask where I was hiding. I'll make my way back to Reliance. See you there, Vault Hunter.
Smooth operator. Glad to have Dalton back on our side. Swing by so I can thank you properly.
Oh.
Don't forget to open Dalton's cash. You earned that.
Nice work, Vault Hunter. Point you at a thing, and it gets done.
Man, the drift on my controller be hurting, bro. Ugh.
So begins the resistance. I gotta tell you, I've been all around this galaxy, seeing darkness and savagery you wouldn't believe. Those people followers?
stop. Someone's got to stop. And I'm thinking, just like that. He seemed to open up.
Zing gain increased critical damage. Kill skill. Okay. While moving, Zing gain increased accuracy and handling. Okay, what's the next one? Zing gain increased gun damage. Action skill cooldown. Okay, cool. Cool. I might want this. Whenever Zing kill an enemy with a critical hit, you gain a charge. Okay, what is this one? It's all the way at the bottom too, but Mantis can gain additional charge but deal increased damage based on the number of charge. Wow, remain. That's crazy good. Citizen score a critical hit and get increasing fire rate reload speed for a short period. If he score a critical hit with his action skill, double the effect. What's this one? Aim downside. Zim weapon deal bonus damage and automatically apply a status effect whenever he scores a critical hit. That's cool. Alright. We ended here for a little bit. I'm gonna go play some Siege. Right now I gotta take a break. Oh shit. Alright, I'll be back on later, alright? Call it good, call it good.